Oh, hi. I know what a real comedy fan wants. You want to talk to real comedians just like me. So call now, 646-710-0949, and talk to real comedians in your area just like me. I know what a real comedy fan wants. I know all of their desires. So pick up the phone right now and call a comedian.
The hottest takes from the hottest comedians every Wednesday night live from the green room of the Stand Comedy Club in New York City.
If you're 18 years or older, comics are standing by to talk to you. You want to talk about current events, music, news, sports, life, boys, girls, make sure to call the Bathhouse.
Real comedians, real comedy, real fun.
Call in to the Bathhouse every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. 646-710-0949. Local charges may apply. Call now, boys. Is that too gay?
I mean,
pretty gay.
Yeah. Mild flat tank, nigga. Let's turn up. Look. Hey, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. And they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new episode of the Bathhouse Live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Some of you are like, I thought it was Wednesday. It's Tuesday. Joining us, fuck, the phone lines are already ringing. We'll give it a second, though. But so joining us, before we get started, the phone number was 1-888-949-2969, extension 2. We have with us Barry Ribs,
Yes,
Doug Uram,
Yeah.
Bret Raybould. Thank
Yeah.
you, gentlemen, all for coming in. You've all been on the show before.
We have.
yeah, two
Yes.
Okay, so you guys don't. There's 1.5 rules. Rule 1 is you can hang up on anybody you want. You don't need a reason. I don't know if you remember that. And then rule 1.5 is just don't read the names off of the call
I
display.
think I did that the first time I was on
You
the
know
podcast.
what? And I
I'm like,
forget
oh,
to
look,
tell
Kevin.
people, and then sometimes people are like, just they don't like it. Most
Kevin
people
from
probably
Washington.
wouldn't even care. And you know what? Most of the time the names don't. I don't know why, but they don't match. So,
Oh.
yeah. So, all right, let's take the first call of the night. God willing, this works.
Go ahead, Chris.
fucks up within 4 seconds.
Hello.
That's not really his name anyway. That's not his name.
Hey, you're on the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking with?
Hi, you're kind of low on my end.
We're low?
My thing all the way turned out. I just can't really hear that well.
You can't hear it on YouTube, or you can't hear it right now?
Right now, do you mind turning up your? Actually, can you turn yours up? If not, I can still hear you.
Is this
just
a bit?
It's like
It's hard to tell if this is a
You
bit.
turn yours up.
No, I mean, I don't know. This is
The phone's upside down.
This is the first complaint of this kind, and this is episode,
Yeah.
I want to say 60. Are you Jewish?
All right, fellas.
He sounds it.
Can you hear? Okay,
No,
what's up?
I'm actually Irish.
Irish.
Same thing.
How's it going, fellas? Are you guys having a good night thus far? You guys still?
Yeah, we were
Drinking
talking
or-
about Barry
or
Ribs.
just
Apparently,
Patrick?
is a bit of a pornography encyclopedia.
Porn addict.
Porn
he used
addict.
the
he
term.
said. I was trying to be kind of charitable and say,
Yeah, no,
I
he
love
used the
sex
term
video.
addict. Is that okay? to
Yo,
say?
I love porn, man. Every day I watch porn. Every day.
that's not that crazy. To be honest, that's not that crazy.
I love that Barry Ribs
day and
has turned
age.
into the caller.
Caller,
Let me
what's
tell
up?
you the porn I watch.
Oh, we're going to get to it. What's up, caller?
Yeah, no. Did one of you just say you're Germanic, or did you say something else?
Germanic? You mean porn addict?
Porn
Barry
addict.
Ribs is a
Porn addict,
Porn
okay.
addict.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not Germanic.
Are
No.
all you fellas? Are all you guys Canadian, or is it just Danny?
I'm the only Canadian here.
Yeah.
I am not.
No.
3 Patriots.
This guy's
You,
the best. New York.
I was born in
Danny, do you know
Brooklyn.
you're a Patriot?
They called me a patriot?
No.
No.
Are you from Massachusetts?
No. There's 1 Canadian and 3 Patriots.
All right. I don't like that.
Sorry, he's being a pinhead.
Yeah. He can't hear us on the phone. His volume's down. He's blaming us.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay.
That
He
was the
actually-
same. That was the same dude.
Yeah, that was the same
same
one.
guy.
Yeah.
He was
Complete
very
ass.
He was nice.
Yeah.
Because there is something about callers being like, so how's your night going? You're like,
Yeah,
come on,
you
man.
called. Give us something. Howard Stern never picked up a phone call and the caller went, so how's it going, Howard? And he was just like, great. Okay.
I called Howard Stern once when I was 13. And
Really?
and I got through to Bubba Booey, and I was like, I want to talk to Howard, and he just hung up on me. Fucking
Oh,
instantly.
so that's your origin story.
Yeah, a little bit.
That day you were like, I'll do the hanging up, and just zoomed in on
I
your
never
face.
thought about it. It might be subconscious. Hello,
Dude.
caller.
Hey, it's Sean from Pittsburgh. What's up, y'all?
Sean from Pittsburgh. How's it going, man?
This the one with the store?
Hey,
Store? No.
hey, it's going well. Hey, so no, I just got one question for Doug. Are we expecting any new episodes of No Offense?
No, I'm going to rebrand the podcast, and I'm going to call it something else.
That's just a new podcast.
Yeah. That's exactly. Daddy caught it. That's what I'm going to call it.
I don't know. What's the rebrand element?
Because
It's still you?
I hated the fucking name
Oh.
of it. I
Really?
couldn't stand it. Yeah, I'm like, why did I name it this again?
No
What was it
offense.
It's
called?
too assuming.
What was it called?
No offense.
No offense.
Yeah, and I was like, and then I looked it up, and there's
Well, that
like
seems like a
14
very
other
Italian-
podcasts like
yeah,
up
it's-
there. Yeah, exactly. It's very Italian.
that's
That's like
what
if
I
I
would
named my
think.
podcast Breaking Balls.
Yeah.
Too assuming.
Breaking balls.
Conversations at the cafe with Stromboli. Like it was too assuming. I didn't like it.
Breaking kneecaps.
Yeah.
all right.
My
well,
mother's house.
when can we expect this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sometime within this month.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You have
Yeah.
dedicated.
All right, that's it. Later,
Oh,
boys.
thank you, buddy.
That's it. That's all you wanted to know.
I did not know you were Italian.
You didn't know that?
No.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
No, I actually didn't.
You had no idea. Well, last name's Hungarian. It's not
Okay,
Italian.
yeah, your last name is
Yeah.
not
Yeah, your last
remotely
name's not super
Italian.
No, it's not.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
it's
trying.
not.
I'm not even doing a bit or being a dick.
No, it's not even close to Italian. It's completely
yeah.
Hungarian.
You just it's
my
like
father's half, my mother's the full.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then
Yeah.
but you grew up. You must have grown up in an area that was.
Oh, of course. It was all Italians and Polish.
I
yeah.
just assumed, you were in New York. Like you just
Yeah.
Do
represent.
people
a New
sound like
Yorker.
you who are not Italian?
Yeah, Irish people sound like that. Barry has the accent too. He's Jewish.
That's true.
I got the nose.
Yeah, I guess he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Got the
there you go.
schnoz.
You just get that people like pin that on it because every time you watch like some mob movie
Maybe
or
it's 'cause
some bullshit-
Sopranos.
Oh, that too.
It
Any
might just
mob movie,
be
they all talk like that.
Sopranos.
It might just be Sopranos. So Barry, you're a porn addict
Definitely.
every day.
I know.
Give me give me your Mount Rushmore.
I know too many names.
Give me your Mount Rushmore.
Females, males, or both together.
Wow, that's how deep this encyclopedia
What if he just had
goes.
named 4 males and you're like, that is the surprising angle?
How about
Real
got
real
Lexi-
men
hold
love
on.
male
Let's
porn
do it.
stars.
All right, so you got what's Stone? Evan Stone.
No.
let's hear it. You
All
can,
right, you're
it's
right.
dealer's choice, by the
My
way.
new find, number one, is Joe List.
Talking porn stars.
Joe, we're talking about top porn. Joe, talking about top porn stars.
He's apparently knows
You're one of my
Tons.
favorites, Joe.
tons.
Give us the
Go-
real,
go with the joke,
Give
Joe.
us your real Mount Rushmore.
Your real Mount Rushmore.
So
Real
my
Mount
new
Rushmore.
find
Dudes.
is Alex Adams.
So you become fans of new young talent, male talent.
Everybody's young to me at this point, right?
Hey, that's right.
Is that a woman?
A dude.
Okay.
And then the second
What?
dude is Tony Profane, Italian.
The fact that he knows like the SoundCloud rapper equivalent of porn
Tony
stars.
Profane.
How many OnlyFans subscriptions do you have?
Fucking Tony
Yo, Fix is
Profane.
into porn and shit, right?
Tony
Laser
Profane.
salami.
Hey, Tony Profane.
Tony Propane, but I know
Tony
I know
Profane.
fucking
Tony-
Johnny Sins.
Johnny-
everybody knows
Yeah.
Johnny
Johnny
Sins.
Sins.
Come on.
That's like,
Yeah.
come
Mr.
on, you
Mar-
don't
yeah.
say, oh, I
Yo.
like basketball, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Lexington Steel. We all
Excuse me,
know those
girls.
guys.
Sins has no personality. Profane.
We're not watching
Get
for
the
the
fuck outta
personality.
here. You don't
Profane.
fucking know shit about porn.
Profane and
Fuck
Adams,
you.
they got personality.
fuck
We're watching
you.
for the giant
Okay,
dick,
let's
not the
take-
personality.
Guys,
Then my
hold on, we're
female-
going to take a call here. Well, let's pause that for a moment. Okay, it didn't go.
Yo,
through.
I was coming. I was coming and shit. What the fuck?
All right, so 2 guys and then the 2 ladies.
I love Carly Gray.
Is there ever been like barely legal, but it's like the man just turned 18? and Barry's watching like, this kid's got good technique.
Mikey Juice
This
Box.
kid's got rhythm.
Steve Animal Cracker.
I'm being totally sincere. What goes into being a fan of a male porn star? I'm not, because I like Johnny Sins probably because of the meme that he is.
Yeah, the memes.
He's
Thanks, Vince.
okay, but tell me then.
What I like about Alex Adams. Figs, check him out.
He's like, there was this young kid named Drake Bell. So good, man.
Ray J was amazing.
Yo, Figs, his name was Adam.
Yeah. Okay, so
I am glad you're funny because how funny is it to give someone the mic and then they just suck, and the next time you go, I'm like, you kind of lost mic. You
get more response from hitting the mic on the table while you hand it to him.
Just gotta pretend like he's not sitting there.
Yo, there's this guy named Emma Rose. Fly dude, man.
No, that's
he's a really bad Barry Ribs.
No, it's a good Barry Ribs.
That's a female.
Okay,
that's
let's
a female.
Guys,
that's a female.
All right,
Emma Rose.
let's put a pin in this and we'll call her.
It's chaos, Daniel.
It is chaos tonight. Hello. I love it. Hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Are they seeing this on video at all?
Yeah, they're watching this live.
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, not much, man. I just wanted to see if Barry Ribs had a take on the not Ray DeVito, Chad Zumach and Kate Meany sex tape that's been going around.
Yo,
who's that? Okay,
let me tell you something.
This is, you don't want any part of this.
Not a big fan of Zumach. I think he's full of shit. He's a pathological liar. And I got love for Kate Meany. I know Kate Meany, but there ain't nothing going on between them both. I think it's bullshit. Does that answer your question?
Fake news.
That's right.
What is? I don't even know what we're referencing.
They're 2 comics.
Apparently they got a sex tape out there.
Yo, this
Kevin
is
Brennan
Kevin
verse?
MLC, and he loves you.
Yeah, I like Kevin. He's very funny.
He loves you.
So have you seen it?
I've seen the video. It's dank.
It's dank.
Zumach is the mud shark, bro. Barry Ribs, show some respect.
Yo, you're a fan of both of them, right?
Yeah, Kate Meany's dank and Zumach's the man.
She's dank?
What's that mean? Is that a new word these kids are saying?
I've never heard a comedian
Fire,
referred
bro.
to as dank. Not even
with
Cheech.
a bunch of old white
Not even
guys, dude.
Cheech or
What
Chong
is
have
this
been referred to as dank.
What is this dank? I've
Dank,
never
it's-
heard of this word before. These kids.
What's your name, dude?
But I actually like the positivity.
What's your name?
I'm Mega G, bro.
Mega G.
Oh, some bullshit name, right?
Yeah. He probably changed it because he was Jewish. He had a very Jewish last name.
You're a fan
So
of
he changed it.
Zumach. That says a lot
That'd be
about
Mega
you,
J.
dude.
Mega
A
G.
lot about you.
Is
Can
that
I
Man,
have the
Zumach's a legend, bro.
Yeah, do it.
That brown thing?
Go,
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
yeah, it's red.
Atta
We just
boy.
found out Barry's colorblind.
Yeah, that was.
Have some respect.
So when did you first become colorblind? Was it your whole life? No, I'm kidding.
You know what that reminded me of?
Are you colorblind with pornography?
No, man.
You're not colorblind.
Hell no.
You only like the whites?
I love all.
So then you are
I
colorblind.
love all races.
Yeah, you love them all.
I love
Yeah.
them all.
Colorblind. Yeah.
Colorblind is you don't see
No
color.
one looks up hot chick any ethnicity.
No.
Yeah.
A lot of
Some people do for sure. People
actually-
are the Asians.
Ebony's the new word.
Yeah. Hello, Gilly. How's it going, man?
Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Very good. Very good.
Yo, callers, get to the point.
Barry.
Get to the point.
Yo, Bob Grant, you're too young. You guys don't know Bob Grant.
Oh, that was a reference.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was like, you do got to give the caller over 1.5. Barry didn't have as much time to live, so he's like, you got to fucking start talking now.
Yo, Bob,
Gotta
you
get
heard
that
of Bob
point
Grant?
Oh, Jesus.
Bar Brandt.
Bob Grant.
I want to hear the
Is that
caller's
what the
point.
song
He
is
was
about?
very famous in New York. And he
When?
he
Like
would
the
hang
Borscht
up
Belt?
on somebody who said, "Hey, how
Sorry,
you doing?
caller.
How's your day going?" Boom. That was Bob.
All right. Well,
So-
I guess I'm stealing his bit.
Let's hear it.
How's it going, Gilly? What's up?
Hey, it's going all right. I just wanted to call to say two things. Doug Uram is on the Bathhouse.
Yeah.
To my left.
Every single time he's on the Lev first show, cracks me up every time. It's pretty awesome. Oh, he left?
Oh, thank
No, on my left. He didn't leave. He's on my left.
no.
Oh, on the left. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, up to the left.
I'm
of
driving
the-
right.
Oh, it's all good.
Oh,
That you know what? This is what I want. Honestly, all my call-in shows, I want people to listen to them while they're driving and not
Yeah.
watch them. That is the goal for me. So, good man, Gilly.
I appreciate it, pal. Thank you.
Yeah,
I was listening to it and watching it earlier, but I had to go grab something to eat. So
What'd
that's
you go
what's
with?
going on. But yeah, Doug. Where am I going? I don't know.
Sorry, I'm just trying to move the
thinking maybe
conversation
Chipotle.
on from complimenting Doug.
Okay, so
just
back
kidding.
to complimenting Doug.
No!
Hey, his show could be urinal cakes with Doug Uram or toilet talk. I don't know.
I think
Toilet talk. Toilet talk is way better.
Did
Yeah.
he say urinal cakes?
Urinal cakes.
Urinal
Yeah.
cakes.
That's what he
Urinal
said.
cakes.
Urinal cakes.
what
That's
are
what I call my fans. The urinal cakes.
The urinals.
Doug, I think you should go with the.
And
Sorry, go ahead, caller. Thank you, caller.
Can I
Sorry,
go-
caller. It's all right.
so-
Joke definitely won't hit now. It's okay.
So, the other thing I mentioned was I thought maybe, man, I forgot his name. Shit.
Is he on the show tonight?
No, he's not. He usually is. It starts with a D.
Derek?
Man.
Derek Drescher?
Yeah, from On the Gate. Yeah, On the Gate podcast. So, couple boys casts ago, you guys had Destiny on, and
Yeah, people don't like that.
I like the fact that you guys didn't apologize that he was on the show,
Yeah.
and
we're not
Derek
apologizing
would
for
get that
anybody.
reference.
I'm going to apologize for fucking having
Exactly,
Richard
but
Spencer
if
on the
Derek
show.
was there, he would probably lose his shit because he apologized for having Robbie Goodwin on the show.
Yeah, really?
On one of his.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to just call in
And
and
they
talk
had
about
a-
past podcasts.
All the
There's
callers
a way
keep
around
trashing-
this.
They
I'm
keep
sorry.
trashing other
I'm
callers. You
sorry,
have
my
the-
friends.
You have the blue button right
I'm going to
there.
do it. Oh, I don't know how to do
Okay,
it.
and then I
Disappeared.
had one more thing,
Okay,
but if
okay.
I
Yeah,
get hung
it
up
was-
on it,
I'm
is what it is.
patient.
It was
I'm
a failed
patient.
hang up. Go ahead.
I'm patient.
Okay. What do you guys think? How do we save America from itself?
You get
What do
rid
you
of the
guys
liberal
think?
pussies.
I mean, America's
This
pretty
is
good,
forget
man.
about it with Doug. That would be the
What do you guys
That
think
would be
about it?
the best fucking show name. It's like, I wonder what he's going to talk about. It. What is this guy about? It's not telling from the name
What
at
do you
all.
guys think about freedom of speech and what happens when the other group has it or doesn't have it, and then they start yapping off about how freedom of speech and stuff, and then as soon as the foot gets flipped, they're like, "Oh my God, no! We got to shut these people down."
I mean,
I
I
fucked
mean,
up the
America
reference.
has a good thing in the First Amendment, which is good because coming from somewhere that does not have actual free speech, and
That's true.
they actually just apparently are putting a bill through in Canada, like a hate speech bill, where they can get you retroactively for shit you said.
Same thing in Australia. The same thing. They try to pass the
that's
same.
fucked.
They're going to
That's
somehow
why
get
Doug
you at your
took his
home.
podcast off the internet.
It wasn't welcomed in Canada or Australia or New Zealand.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
From
Yeah, yeah.
past, hate
Like-
speech.
like
past
readings
tweets.
Like,
and
I
shit
don't
like
think
that.
it'll be like a mean tweet, but still, it
But I mean,
shouldn't
if
be
they
anything.
could go down that route,
And
then
again-
it could for
Yeah,
sure
no,
be
I
a
mean,
mean
it
tweet.
is-
I mean, first off, the Prime Minister did blackface, so you're
Yeah,
like,
a
are
lot.
you getting
Yeah.
in trouble?
He actually didn't have one.
That was his favorite
It was-
costume.
It's like 10.
You go like, okay, if you get one blackface, you don't get 10.
No.
You for sure don't get 10.
That's like when I was a Power Ranger, like 5 years in a row for Halloween. Like that's what this guy
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
doing as a costume was
Every year
blackface. That's
it's like-
exactly what that was.
He's like, I'm trying to get through the whole tube. He's like being cost effective.
Exactly.
Anyways, I don't think America's like.
How do we save America from
imploding
itself?
or anything?
Well, Canada also
Well,
they had a
But, and
huge
also,
gun
you need.
culture.
Here's the thing: it's, as much as it annoys you when the side that you're not fancy yourself a part of in power or whatever. Like you need the two sides because it goes back and forth. You know, it gets too crazy and then it goes like this and then it's just like
I don't like when the left was in power ish. The right was like, oh my God, we need to protect freedom of speech, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because they wanted to say they were going to shut down.
Yeah, it flips.
I mean, the right was also the ones.
As soon as it's on the other foot, these right wing fucking cucks are like, "Oh my God, we gotta shut down the schools."
Yeah, but the thing is,
blah blah blah.
Edward R. Murrow and the whole what's the name of that?
But it
movie?
used to be like that, where the right was doing that for probably
it did flip
30 years or something.
Right.
It was like the right was the one who was trying to ban books and get albums. Like,
but then the right, when the right was mad about
and then
shit,
it went back and it's going. It just
the thing, like when the right was mad about shit,
they banned the Dixie Chicks.
They didn't ban the Dixie Chicks. The Dixie Chicks changed their name after George Floyd because they were like, which is crazy, obviously. But
no. I mean, back in the 2000s, they were like,
because they were ashamed of Bush.
They criticized Bush.
They criticized the Iraq. They were the only people.
Really good album, by the way.
Dude. The only
that
people who
amazing.
Which one?
By Earl.
That Dixie Chicks album with that song on it is fucking really good.
Goodbye, Earl. Earl had to die.
That is a good song. Yeah, their new single actually was good. As the Chicks.
I just want them to keep the same energy both ways. That's it for me. For everybody, you keep the same energy.
Dude, watch the movie Good Night and Good Luck about Edward R. Murrow, I believe it was, and that's when the right was going on a tear, calling everybody communists. That's what they would do. They'd call everybody communists, and you'd get red listed and all that bullshit. Good movie about all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now the new communist is pedophile. Yeah, I mean, it's like the new. You just call him a pedophile. That's how you just neutralize the other side.
They're minor attracted Americans, Brett.
Yeah.
Okay, let's call them. All right, I don't like where this podcast is going right
working
now.
on Drake.
What about Danny's homeboy Drake?
Yeah,
I would love to hear
Canadians. I just said. What about Drake? I don't. To be honest, I've barely been following the thing. I've seen a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But I don't like. I've maybe listened to 2 of the songs.
Do Canadians?
I haven't listened to any of the songs. I just heard the recaps, and they were
Drake. Yeah.
They were talking about Drake being a pedophile.
That's Kendrick Lamar said that Drake's a
groomer.
A groomer and stuff. And
Canadians love him though. You guys do.
Oh yeah.
Because he's just like.
I mean, he still lives in Toronto.
Still lives in Toronto.
Dude, there was a shooting outside of his house this morning.
That was a true story? I thought that was just some Instagram headline.
No, that was real.
That was real?
There was his security guard got shot in a drive-by last night.
Fuck.
He lives in the most expensive part of Toronto. Like, it's the fucking yuppiest place you can imagine. And just like his mansion.
That would be hilarious if Drake still had roommates. Like, what else is he gonna do? Drake's got 3 roommates.
Really crazy. Well, no, there's a lot of a lot of like really if they do live around there, they live like an hour and a half outside of, like there's they'll live in like Caledon or something, like somewhere where
just super secluded,
and you're
we're
close
in
to
this
the
like
city.
a crazy rich area though.
He's like downtown Toronto.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying
like he lives like in the equivalent of, I guess, probably you'd say
like Queens, Staten Island.
Yeah, probably like Queens or something. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, so he's right in the frame.
Hey guys, let me talk to you guys later. I'm about to order Chick-fil-A.
Yo, hang up on him first. Hold on. Hang up on him first. We cannot let someone hang up on us.
No,
that is true.
It happens occasionally. Sometimes I forget that there's someone even on the phone. Hello.
Really, at the end of the day.
Uh-oh.
What's up, man?
Hello.
Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, yeah, wicked sorry about the. So I have my volume up now.
It was his phone.
I do apologize.
Hey, bro, it's
really
okay.
bad.
Water under the bridge. All is forgiven.
Yeah, you better have a good next 3 seconds though, or Barry's not gonna be happy.
You ever get any hot chicks?
Thank you so much.
What do you think, Barry?
What do you?
Barry, this podcast is
called
for
the
people.
Bathhouse. There's no hot chicks calling in this place.
They wanted to go to the January 6 riots, but they couldn't afford the plane ticket.
Bus tickets.
Bus ticket.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
That's the punch up.
Can I actually ask one question, Danny, about comedians that you might know? Do you know of David Lawrence and Paul Spence that made FUBAR?
Personally, I mean, I know the movie FUBAR. That was like one of the biggest movies when I was in high school.
FUBAR?
Yeah, FUBAR with,
For Us
with
by-
fucking Dean. Get her done. No, he didn't say get her. What did he say? Give her. It was give her, not get her done. Get her done. Larry the Cable
She
Guy.
said give
They
her?
were, give her. Give her. They were just these
That would be
two
crazy.
drunks. It was a mockumentary about these two just like wastoid drunk dudes who are.
Is it a comedy?
Yeah, it's really funny. It was
Okay.
dude. It was like
I actually might watch this.
It was I don't know if it got outside of Canada. Where do you live? Are you in Canada?
No, I'm in Boston.
Oh, okay. So it got out of Canada, obviously, but it was huge.
Yeah.
Huge. It was funny.
That would be hilarious to learn Larry the Cable Guy stole Get Her Done.
I think
Just
Larry the
from
Cable Guy
Canadians,
had
yeah.
Get Her Done first, actually.
Huh?
I
The
think
most American
This would have been like
hit. Oh,
90.
of course he did.
Well, this would have been like 98, so maybe not. I don't know when Larry the Cable Guy popped off. I think he was, though. But yes, I don't know them personally. Great movie. Check it out. FUBAR.
Yeah, it's really cool. They're actually because they're like I've always found that fascinating because I'm a New England guy and I always thought like you and Ryan. I recently saw FUBAR 2. They're streaming it live on their website or their YouTube channel.
Any good?
And I watched it recently for the first time. I'm 27, so when I was in 2010, I was like a little kid. Like I was like, oh shit! Like I wonder if Ryan and Danny like know David Lawrence or Paul
No,
Spence. Like,
I don't
figured
know
it-
either of them. I think they are from Montreal, I want to say.
Wait, this guy's only 27.
I think Calgary.
Or maybe I don't know, but they're not Toronto. I don't think so. So, but great movie. This is the
Also,
second one good?
One other question. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Is FUBAR 2 good?
Nah.
FUBAR? Oh, you haven't seen FUBAR, the second one?
No, I haven't seen the second one. No.
Oh my God! So they're streaming the second one. It's actually really sad. I want to say rest in peace, Andrew Sparacino. Because
He's
he
a good
actually
guy.
passed away last year.
I don't know who that
So
is.
you didn't know him?
I have not a clue. Yeah, he was a good dude. I liked a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, he had. I thought he sucked.
You think so?
Yeah, he fucking sucked.
Well, he put out a few flops, you know. So I can see why you say that.
His
Yeah.
career was flop after flop.
Really?
Kind of an industry plant, though, if you ask me.
You didn't like Mounties on horseback? Really? You didn't like those in your favorite one?
Dude, the fucking nepotism that he had that helped his career.
That is true. His
Andrew's-
father was a big one.
He
Yeah.
was a fucking nepo
the only
kid.
way you
It was
gotta
hard
have
to.
him.
It was
He
hard to
didn't-
fit in that shadow. I agree.
Yeah.
It really was.
Who is this guy?
You don't fucking
I
know
can't believe you
this-
don't know who that is. My
piece
God,
of shit.
great guy.
He's fucking
A
sucked.
lot of
He
Brett
fucking
doesn't like it. I
sucked.
think he came out with a lot of blockbusters, man.
No,
I don't know. Who is he?
no. He went the way
No,
of
he- no,
Blockbuster.
hey, so,
I'll tell you that
Danny-
much.
Hold on a second.
Can I talk to?
Yeah, go
Can I
ahead.
talk to Danny for 1 second?
Right here.
About who Andrew Sparacino. So
Yes.
Andrew Sparacino is. He played Tron in the second one, and
Gotcha. There's
Tron. He
Tron died.
sadly passed away.
Yeah, Tron was a character.
Yeah, Tron died. Yeah.
It's too bad.
Yeah, but
hey, I don't.
but
you know how I feel.
Yeah, I like him. Brett doesn't.
You guys.
You know how I feel about him.
Yeah, I think he's good.
But also, I mean, you guys would love FUBAR 2. FUBAR 2 is way funnier than FUBAR
Nah, that
1,
movie was
actually.
horse shit.
Have you guys seen?
I think it's great. I love FUBAR too.
All right, I'll check it out. I'll give it.
Me and Doug the bit is now we only
just
disagree.
agree. You liked it? I hated it. I thought it was all bullshit.
Yeah.
It was.
All right.
Forget about it.
Wasn't
Forget
even-
about it.
Forget about it. New podcast coming soon.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
Danny, before I get hung up on that, do you guys have any opinions on the phenomenon of Jesse Lee Peterson recently?
Dude, I
About
saw a video of he used to have like almost a cable access show in like the 90s. You ever see that?
Yeah, those old videos surface on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. And this guy Jesse Lee.
What
Peterson,
happened to him?
you know
He's
who he is?
hilarious,
He's like the old
dude.
black conservative guy or whatever.
Who
He's like-
hates black
He
people.
hates everything.
Maybe
Now, would you say that
He
because
says
you're
some-
black?
oh, is
He
it-
says crazy
Yeah.
The
shit.
guy on the internet sometimes he says wild shit.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly. That is
whoa.
exactly who that is.
Now, you don't think black people really invented anything good?
He's insane.
They really
The way
did.
he
Don't you
talks-
think that you should be thanking white people for what they did?
He talks so.
Black
dude,
people
he's-
didn't attribute anything much.
It's very hard. It's a great impression you're doing, but it's really hard to see you say that with your face.
Well-
you're doing an impression of it, and it's great. But even still,
You know,
That what you just did is
it's a
a,
good way to get out my real opinions.
Go ahead.
This character.
Caller, go ahead.
No, but he's like, so like Sam Hyde and like Nick Roach like did like a joke about Jesse Lee Peterson, and then like, so like basically it's like, oh, why would you tell? Like, I don't know if you saw that, but it's like, he's like, why are you washing your son's penis too late to turn him into a homosexual pedophile?
Yeah.
To like stop the white race, because the white man is strong. We need the white men to stop becoming homosexuals.
Sounds about right. Sounds pretty accurate.
We need the white
Because white people are the only ones that procreate and really create things. Black people, what do we get? We just made peanut butter. That was it. He says weird shit like that.
Yeah, basically. Anyways, I haven't seen it.
May we hang up, May?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Thanks for the call, man.
Yeah, no.
Take care.
They
Sorry,
take it up
it does
10
feel.
minutes of their time.
Thanks for the
Hit
call.
it.
It feels weird when they're saying goodbye and then.
Nah, just do it.
Okay.
That's the best way.
All right.
So Barry, number 4 on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. Number 4.
Peter North.
So we got
Mike.
the two,
Mike from.
2 guys, 1
we got
chick.
the 2 dudes, and we got Carly Gray.
Yeah.
So we're going for number
Okay,
4
be
now.
quick because we got a call here.
We got number 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I got some drama with her, Jenna Fox is number 4.
Jenna Fox. Okay.
Jenna
I don't know who that is.
don't know who that
We'll get to the drama though in a bit. Hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Huh?
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yo, Barry Ribs.
Yo,
What it
to
do?
you. Yo, to you. Can I have an interesting question that maybe I could relate to?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Did any of you guys see Ray DeVito's set tonight?
No.
Who's
And what do you
that?
think?
Who's that?
Who's
No,
Ray DeVito?
I saw Ray though. I hung out with Ray.
This is. Come on.
How was his set?
No. Sorry. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You
That's
wanna
just
know.
a conversation you have all the time with hey, how's it?
Well, they have
come on.
their little weird universe has a lot of haters. In
Sorry.
it. It's a weird.
I hate to hang up.
No, I don't hate to hang up.
Okay,
I,
yeah.
Do it. Fucking
I was
hang
the
up on
opposite
him.
of hating
Fuck
to
'em.
hang up.
Barry's funny because when you ask Barry a question, you're like, Barry, number 4. Barry then starts like this long precursor. It
starts from
like,
number
Barry,
1.
give me your 3rd favorite porn star. When I was born in 1920, and you're like, just say the
Oh,
fucking
1928. That's
It was the
fair.
first
Sorry, Barry. When
porn
were you
star
born?
I saw in the theater.
I was born in the 50s.
You born in the 50s?
Really?
Yeah, Rubestar.
I look good, right?
You do.
Thank
You,
you.
God
how
damn,
old?
Barry.
74?
We're not going to get into age and shit.
I mean, I can do the math.
Fuck all those ages out there.
I'm not ageist,
Yeah.
man.
No, I'm not saying you.
Rubestar.
Yeah. Are we going for number 5?
Danny,
How's it going, man?
There's
There's only 4 on.
really good. My cats haven't tried to kill me in a couple of weeks. I got to give that Puerto Rican mad scientist a piece of my mind the other day.
What?
And I just got done watching the most hilarious movie.
FUBAR 2?
What movie?
No, Schindler's List.
I had a feeling one of them was coming. I just knew it. I knew it was going to be a
Johnny
Holocaust
Glover on the
movie
ones and twos.
or
Nice,
Roots
Johnny.
or some bullshit. Knew it.
Can't outrun Johnny Glover. All right. You got a story for us?
I'm going to take you back to the 80s from my Carny days.
Here
When I was 13 years old,
Uh-oh.
Hold on. So you worked in the carnival?
boys, this segment is called Tales from the Rube. True life stories of the Rubestar.
All right.
So I come from a big family. There's 14 of us, and I'm the 13th out of 14. And one by one, we all worked in the carnival. Okay.
It's family business.
My
Following
sister
Daddy's
Zoe,
footsteps, working to tilt the world.
Nepotism, man.
What college did you go to?
So my sister married into this family
hang
that
up on
owned the
you.
rides.
He's 13 years old at this time. There's no college. It's
He's talking about
pre-college.
Carny.
He's
Yeah,
working in the carnival.
It is funny that he's
joke
about
was-
to say some crazy shit about the carnival, and then anyway, what's your favorite Italian beef dish? Like what?
The joke was, what college did this numbskull go to?
Oh, gotcha.
I see. Oh wait. Okay, so 13, Carny.
13 working in the carnival.
Right, this is back in the 80s. So my sister had a cotton candy apple trailer, and she would open up a lemonade stand. And so for the summer, I would work in the carnival, right? And what you want to do is you want to get a staff, so she'd be like, hey, you got any friends at school that want a summer job? So, every summer I bring a different group of friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the carnival, there's 3 types of people.
This is why we tune in.
At the top.
Is this a lullaby?
No,
This
it's a
is
good
great.
story.
This is
I'm
great.
telling you, this will get good.
This is a good story.
There's 3 types of people in the carnival.
Gotcha.
So at the top of the food chain is the foodies. Okay, that's what I was. I was a foodie. I work with the food. I'm somewhat clean.
Right.
The next is the joinies. Those are the guys that are, you pop a balloon, you win a prize. And at the bottom of the food chain is you miscreants of society, the ride jocks. These are guys that are going to work $20 a day. Okay. You get all kinds of weirdos to be.
Dude, I know what you're talking about because there was a thing called the Dixie Classic Fair. I went to Wake Forest in Winston-Salem. There's a Dixie Classic Fair. And I remember one time, big fair, right? One of the biggest, I think, in the country. And I remember one time they had the world at it. It said in a tent, it said world's smallest, come see the world's smallest man. And I remember,
those are always great.
I remember to my friends, I was like, I can't do that. And then a few of my college friends were like, dude, we got to go fucking see it. Dude, we got to go see it. And they were like, and they, put whatever, $5 or whatever. And then when they came out, they were like, that was the most upsetting thing we've ever seen. They were like fucking like shell shocked. Just like so sad.
Bummed or it's like
bummed.
Freak show?
Literally, it's just I then Googled it after, and it's literally just a tiny man just sitting there, just tiny, and there's like a bale of, he's sitting on like a bale of hay.
You talk to him?
Yeah.
You can interact with him, yeah.
He's just right there, and then you're like, they told me, you're like, how's it going? It's like,
how you think it's going? I'm sitting on a bale of hay. People are paying $5 to see me. What are you, about 6'4", you lucky bastard? Nobody's paying to see you, huh?
Okay,
he's hilarious.
I'm just as tall as you when I stand on a stack of
let's
money.
get the story.
Go.
There's
Sorry.
3 people. Go ahead.
Foodies, joinies, and
ride jocks.
Ride jocks.
Ride jocks. All right, I'll
Freaks.
make it quick.
No, you're good. This is great, man.
Okay. So now so like from age 13 to age 19, I'm in the carnival. So one year, we got a ride jock named Igor. He's this huge Russian. I would call him a Cossack. He's got like the thick, burly hair, and he's operating the zipper. The zipper is a really hard ride to explain. It's kind of like a Ferris wheel on crack, maybe. It's like one of the... Yeah, I sent a picture of to Danny. I thought maybe he could help me explain it. But anyway...
Where did you send it to me?
So,
Russian used hands to operate
on
Twitter?
Twitter.
The Zipper Carnival.
Sent it to you on Twitter.
The Zipper ride. Here we go.
Is that the Ferris where the carts spin independently?
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah.
That fucking
this is
thing.
from the
Yeah,
wiki.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Barry, take a look.
So it's kind of like looks like a Ferris wheel.
I see what you're saying, but it's on crack. I get kind of how it moves.
The carts, they spin by themselves,
carts spin
right?
by
Point is,
themselves.
it's scary and dangerous.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
it always breaks.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so Igor's in charge of the zipper, right? And, you get all these jokes. Kids on the loudspeaker will be like, Mr. Meoff to the zipper. I need Jack Meoff to the zipper. Ha, ha, ha.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is in Ohio. So we're playing a spot across the border in Transfer, Pennsylvania. And Igor is collecting all the change that falls out of people's pockets while they're on the zipper. And he's got a coffee can. So I'm walking past him, and by the way, Igor isn't all there. Okay, he's a little. Stairs don't go to the top. So I see him like ducking right underneath. I see him ducking like right under the zipper while it's spinning around, like narrowly getting hit, but just the timing is perfect. Whatever, picking up change off the ground, and so I go, "How much money you got there?" And he's like, $5.80, and he shakes his coffee can, and I go, yeah, and the night's still young. So this fascinates Igor, right? Every time I see him, I ask him how much he's got. He'll be like, $12.20. and the night's still young. You know, every time I ask him, that's his new catchphrase. He loves it.
And the night's still
Okay.
young. I got $12 right now. I'd pay for cab.
So we're okay. So it's the end of the season. It's me, and my two friends, and this hot chick, and we're in Transfer, Pennsylvania, and there's like a livestock show going on there. So at the end of the night, now sometimes in the carnival, if it's close to home, you could drive home at the end of the night, spend the night in your house. Sometimes they spring for a hotel room. Sometimes you got to sleep on the ground, like in a tent or in one of the box trucks, right? So we were in this greasy box truck at the end of the night, you know, and so instead of, it's all hot in there, so we are outside by a campfire. You know, the fair closed down. All the ride jocks are drinking beer by their campsites, whatever. So it's two guys trying to get into this one girl, or three guys trying to get into this hot girl's pants. None of us, you know, it's not going to happen. And we hear a disturbance coming from the livestock.
Oh, no.
And we're like, well,
Igor, you son of a bitch.
yes, this is going exactly where you think this is going.
Oh, no, Igor. You can't be fucking the goats.
Does he tell the animals the night is young and shit?
No. He sticks
Hopefully
a
not
fat
for them.
Russian thumb in a lamb's ass.
All right, so it wasn't a goat, it was a sheep, okay?
Of course.
We snuck over there, we creeped.
It's
Usually
bushier,
start
it's
with a
more
sheep.
comfortable.
There you-
Start with a sheep.
You start with the sheep, yeah.
That's true. They
All
got
right,
that
all right.
wool.
Let's get this the rest of the story out of him. So you caught him with your own eyes having intercourse with a sheep.
It was like a scene right out of Scooby-Doo. We all sneak up over the fence, and they're in the corner. Igor's on his knees. We didn't know it was Igor at first, you know, because it's all dark. And there's one sheep trying to get away, and the rest are like, this is wrong, this is bad. I mean, it was a
Oh, you
complete
son of a
disturbance.
bitch. Is this a made-up story? You just wanted to do that part?
He honestly, his stories are literally no. He likes comedy.
The sheep was female?
He's punching it up. He's doing us.
That is funny.
It was a woman sheep, right?
I have no idea. And maybe he wasn't even fucking it. Maybe he was just cuddling it from behind. I don't know. We were scared out of our minds, so we left. Okay? So the next day, you know, when we open up the food trailer, I'm telling my sister what happened. Now, she's worked with Igor for years, and this is nothing new. She's not surprised one bit. And she says to me, well, you know, Rue, it's probably really hard for him to get girls. And that's tonight's Tales from the Roof.
Jesus Christ! And they just let him work there. They knew that he was potentially abusing.
That is
animals?
a crazy justification for allowing someone
Yeah,
to
you know
fuck
what? Listen, yeah, he might fuck a cow, but let's be honest, his wife left him. You know, he was lonely.
Like giving
So what?
bestiality a pass because the guy's lonely.
Yeah,
So
that's
what?
great.
I might have fucked a snake in the egg shoot, but you know what? He's had a rough couple of years. He just got divorced.
Let him have this is hilarious.
Do you know whatever happened with Igor?
He got sheep AIDS.
No, I don't. I ran into Mikey Z the other day, and I know I was going to tell this story, and I meant to ask him, but I forgot to ask him.
Find
what
out.
happened to
Find
Igor.
out for. Is your family still in the carnival business?
Of course.
No, but we still see Mikey Z. Danny, by the way, I forgot when I was telling you the Mikey Z story, he lost his fingers to frostbite. I don't know if I made that clear or not.
I don't.
That's
What was that story?
that's the guy that was hunting behind my house.
Oh.
That's the guy that was hunting behind my house, all drunk with no fingers.
Right.
And I was trying to tell you how he lost his fingers. He lost it through frostbite.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Sounds like that's why you pass
Igor.
out drunk outside in the winter.
Well, he got drunk and his friend dropped him off at his house, and he was walking through the snow. The snow's like 3 feet. He's only 4 feet high. He slipped and fell, hit his head, and was like unconscious in the snow for hours.
Oh,
and
that sucks.
when he finally did get help, it was too late. But it really hasn't slowed him down any.
Good for him.
Yeah.
You're still. That's your friend you're talking about.
No, it's my sister's ex-husband.
Sister's ex-husband.
Oh. So fuck him.
It's his family. It's his family that owned the carnival rides, and you know, I don't want to say their last name, but it was their show.
Gotcha.
Can you still finger chicks? You can still finger chicks, right?
With your nub?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. He's only missing 3 fingers on one hand, so he's got the rest. He's got 8 more digits to choose from.
It just sounded like Barry was asking if that was still legal.
Just the way he sounds like possible.
What? Yeah,
He's still fingering chicks on a train.
Kids still doing that?
Rube, before I let you go, does he have a? Is there a Mrs. Z or whatever?
It's my sister's ex-husband.
But does he have someone new, or no?
Okay, so he throws these parties, right?
Oh, shit.
Hey, Mikey Z's having a party. You got to come to his party. So last Labor Day, I dropped my brother off at his house for the party. He's bragging. He's like, yeah, I'm going to Mikey Z's party. So I dropped my brother off. I'm driving home. First of all, he's like, aren't you staying for the party? I'm like, hell no. And so then he calls me. He's like, I'm the only one here. So I said, well, call. I said, you want me to turn around and pick you up? And he's like, no, I'll wait for the rest of the party to show up. So the rest of the night, I'm waiting for the rescue call from my brother. Well, here his phone died, and he...
All right. Well, we only get one story per night that takes 40 minutes. That's
it is.
I could not take anymore.
Every time we interrupted, that is your right.
Every time we interrupted, he would go. He'd be like, "Yeah, so my sister, his hands got." And they'd be like, "Oh, his hands got lost." Like, okay, her hands got lost. I'm like, I can't take it no more.
That was the Carny dude still doing it?
Yeah, you didn't know. You thought it was.
I couldn't take it no more.
Story, but it was funny for the first story to be this like detail-rich, interesting carnival, and then the next one was like, I was at a party, it was like crazy, I didn't want to go out, I had like 2 beers. I had like a little buzz going, and you're like, all right.
The brakes weren't so good on the car, you know.
You're on the Bathhouse.
Hey, yeah, I like Rube's stories.
Me too.
I mean,
I do
he's
too.
Like,
he's
I want to
great.
say he's like 3 for 3.
He's a good dude.
That was
if you
fucking
count
awesome.
like the initial story, he's like 3 for 3.
To be clear, that was awesome.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
I
just.
But
I
you
don't
just
think I could
got you got to
sit
get the
through
laughs in there ever so often.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Do you think there's any chance that Igor guy was just so lonely, but he wasn't having sex with the animals? Like he just was so like a sad of mice and men type character,
petting the
Where it's
rabbits
just that,
too hard.
Like that was actually his only friend was a sheep.
It feels more real. Like the goat fucking feels like the absurdity.
Insane.
It was sheep.
Or sheep, excuse me. But the like turn in the story, the real drama of like he's like crying with the sheep as like for like just affection or companionship. Not
they
even
all think
weird
I
sexual.
fuck sheep. I just pet the head.
I just
That's all
pet
I
the
did.
head.
I just pet the head.
Just his best friend's a sheep.
Yeah.
This is my best
It
friend.
reminds me of ex-wife.
Everyone needs love.
Had more hair.
And even the sheep is like, get this fucking
Get
mutant
this
away.
brewski off my fucking back.
Slav, what's up, man?
So one of the things I want to call about, because y'all were discussing race earlier.
Of course.
Interesting.
He's got a lot of opinions.
Here we go.
This is
You were discussing
my
race?
hand is
I don't know if y'all can hear it in the back, but I've got some neighbors and they're playing some shitty reggaeton music.
I cannot hear it. No.
What is? Yeah. Okay. Oh, y'all can't hear it then. I guess. I'll just figure out a way to get them deported. Never mind that.
Do you know that they are not in fact American citizens?
They refuse to learn English. That's good enough for me.
There's lots of people who don't know English.
Get the
Dude, I went to a boxing thing here. Who was I talking about this? Maybe on this, but Andre. I was talking about like maybe the last episode with Andre Galata. At the MSG against Holyfield.
He's still around?
No, this is against Holyfield. This is like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But there was all these Polish people there who were, and my brother was telling me they're
all from Wallington, New Jersey.
But they don't speak any English.
None, zero.
Yeah.
That's still one of the biggest Polish communities.
But
in
somehow
this
they
area,
managed.
Wallington.
They were like they want to keep their heritage, and they're like they just
But that's
speak
the thing.
Polish.
They're white, Danny.
Yeah.
This is what we talked about. They're white. White people know how to behave properly in.
Jesse Lee Peterson is called. we have Jesse Lee Peterson. Dude, I'm not trying to be like a square, but this is a bummer. Like, I'm not trying to be like... This is not...
This is Slav.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We basically, this is like, this podcast is just some different area of like your crazy like uncle's barbecue, like a family barbecue, and you're just kind of meeting all the people.
That's a good way of looking at it.
You know, like it's like there's like your whole family's there.
I love that way of putting it.
Yeah,
you gotta watch out for Jimmy.
Slav's the one that people go.
Yeah. He's got a good heart.
I mean, you guys
You know, he's got a good heart.
You guys,
I got no family.
He
I love
might have
that
a
spot.
swastika on it, but this Slav is a good guy.
Yeah. Go on.
This is the
but
family
listen,
I
you
never
guys
had.
were just talking about.
What were we talking about?
We were just talking about Drake earlier.
Oh, Drake. Yeah.
You guys were talking about Drake earlier.
Drizzy Drake.
So imagine.
Did he say
and
Rape?
This guy moves
Drake,
into
the rapper.
Yeah, I know Drake.
Yeah. Like, look, this is what happens when sub-Saharans move into areas that are occupied by European types. They somehow bring crime.
I'll be honest. I actually play weekly soccer with. You said Jamaicans. It's like the most fun thing I do. I play. I'm the only white guy on the field.
And I bet Slav doesn't know any Jamaicans.
Yeah, well, he's reggaeton, right?
No, that's Latino.
That's Latino.
Oh shit! I heard reggae.
Yeah.
You probably play soccer with Latino guys too.
There's definitely Dominicans.
There's definitely Hispanic guys too that I play
That's
with.
not electronic shit at all, right?
No. Actually, I don't know. I just know.
Who wants to
that's
give
Latino.
a finger? Anybody want to give a finger?
Go ahead, Barry.
Okay, see you, reggaetoni.
Reggaeton, man. A reggaeton is like.
It's some sort of. I was in McCarran Park today actually, and there was a bunch of Hispanic dudes playing soccer because there's like a big soccer field there.
Yeah.
And they're like the only music that young people listen to where it has what is the accordion? Like accordion is such like a prominent instrument.
Isn't Bad Bunny reggaeton?
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
Bad
Bunny.
Yeah, I don't listen to that either.
Yeah, that's garbage.
I don't know what's going on with it. All right, let's take another call. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing tonight? This is Jesse Lee Peterson. I just wanted to call in because I heard that there was actually a caller that called in that was trying to besmirch my name and say that I was saying things that
I was.
So Barry, your top porn stars. Go ahead.
Yeah, top porn stars, top 4.
That was it. We got them. It's two
got
guys, 2
4
girls.
Oh, that's
What happened with you and Jenna Fox?
How do I know many?
Tell us.
Yo, let me tell you something. I met her in studio at
In a porn studio?
I met her on Chrissy
Mayer show.
Chrissy Mayer's thing.
Okay.
She surprised me. I was like, wow.
With how attractive she was? Or her
That I
personality?
was surprised that I had mentioned I would love to meet her.
Gotcha.
So they brought her in, surprised me. Fig, were you there when Jenna Fox came to the studio? Were you? Yes. You were there?
Look how you're beaming. With
She was
joy.
great.
But Danny,
He
here's
is
the thing,
glowing.
Danny.
But what happened?
Show her a lot of love. Then I hit her with rib sarcasm. I go TMI, and she says, borderline, I'm blocking you.
Wow.
After all the love,
She
man.
refused classic ribs. Is that what you're telling me?
Borderline on block. But did she block you?
She gave me a threat, so I ended up blocking her.
Oh, you blocked. So how do you get to see her content?
I don't give a fuck. I can
Forced
still
onto a
see her on
podcast.
I can still see some of her on Instagram.
You follow her there?
Yeah.
Why don't you
But-
block her there? Why
Wait,
is that
she
only a
blocked
Twitter
you?
thing?
I'm so
Yo.
confused.
Why would you block her on Instagram as well?
You can't pre-block.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, you can just block anybody.
I think you guys can relate to the fact, like they say in stand-up, you're only as good as your last set.
Yeah.
I've been showing this bitch a lot of love, and then I hit her with a TMI sarcasm.
Well, what was the line? What'd you hit her with?
Huh?
What did you say? The TMI sarcasm.
She was talking about that she's beautifying or going to a salon for maybe she's talking about doing woman shit.
Yeah.
And I just sarcastically said TMI, but that you can't do that to a porn star.
said that's too much information about going.
And she
to
got
a
pissed off about that?
beauty salon.
Yeah, yo,
There had to be more to it.
it was
That's
something.
Fig. What else happened?
Was he rubbing his dick when he said that, Figs?
No. That was on Twitter. The point is this.
Oh.
I
This happened not in real life.
I thought she would remember my name for years. All the love. I say something off.
Yeah.
I get a thread and shit.
Oh.
What the?
You're like
You're
a-
only as good as your last compliment. Is my point.
Okay. All right. Well, you're like a jilted lover almost.
Well, I got a
Jilted
question. for Barry.
OnlyFans subscriber.
I got a question. Did you ever, like, you grew up in New York City and everything. Did you ever watch porn in those theaters back in Times Square?
Great question.
That is a good question.
Yo, Doug, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Am I giving too much of a precursor?
No, you're going.
When I was 12 years old, in the back of my uncle's luncheonette, I used to see, they called them stag films.
What is
Stad?
Stag.
Oh, Stag.
Google
Yeah,
it.
Stag.
Google it.
Hold on. That's okay.
All right,
That's
come
okay.
on.
I was watching porn at 12 fucking years old.
Yeah, so
man.
were all of us. But
We had the internet.
but in a luncheonette?
And then Doug asked about, because around 42nd Street,
Right,
the theaters. I got one thing better. My uncle was a stand-up, and he also did a porno, and I went to the movie theater in the Bronx to watch my uncle in a porno.
You saw your own uncle in a porno? And he was also a stand-up comedian?
Yeah.
Two very interesting
That
details.
is fucking.
That's
Wait,
where
so
I get
you-
a taste for stand-up and porn through my uncle.
Huh.
Did
He
you
never
like his
diddled me.
performance?
He never diddled me at all, by the way.
No, we didn't think that.
No, you diddled yourself to your uncle.
No.
You didn't jerk off to the
There were
porn?
some hot chicks in that film. It
But
was
did
called,
you get hard
What?
when your uncle's scene?
No, he was.
Be real with us. It's okay.
Yo, he was his.
It's not your fault.
He played a crazy professor. That was his role, and he was in a bathrobe.
That was when you actually had to act a lot, right? Like there was a lot of acting in those days.
it had to have
Old
like,
school
like
porn
Yeah.
was real.
Shit like that.
It had a beginning.
have to have a
It was a
plot line.
story.
It had a story.
It had
Old
a
school
story.
porn.
Debbie Does Dallas.
is-
Yeah, that's a
oh,
classic
man.
one.
So
yeah.
I didn't see his schlong or
Texas
nothing.
Crew.
Oh, you didn't see
I
it?
didn't see his schlong. He was in a bathrobe.
So then what's the porn part?
There was some chicks.
Were they? But there's no penetration.
He had nothing to do with it because he was a down low bisexual. He really did not like pussy.
Yeah, bad.
Shout out to my uncle in heaven.
I don't know if he's.
You
in
know the
heaven,
name
but-
of the video?
The original title was Anybody, Anyway. And then, of all people, Todd Mondesi followed it, and they changed the title for some reason, but I forget what the new title is.
Oh, shit.
Todd Mondesi. You said that like we're supposed to know him.
Doug, you heard of Todd Mondesi, no?
Todd?
Okay.
Yeah, I love Todd.
Raul Mondesi, I know.
I love Todd. What
I
do you
know
think of
Raul
Todd?
and
Yeah,
Raul Mondesi
I don't like
Jr.
him. Not a fan, to be honest.
I love
Fuck
Todd.
that guy.
Fuck you, dog.
Yeah,
Hello.
He's not a good guy.
Hey, you're on
You
the
know
bubble.
Todd Mondesi?
No.
Nobody knows who Todd Mondesi is. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
What's
This
up?
is James from Ireland.
James from Ireland. How's it going,
Yeah.
man?
Wait, the comedian?
What time is it?
Good.
Oh, yeah, I do know him.
Yeah. Black guy that sounds white.
It's like
Yeah.
2, but I have to work on a project, so I'm up already,
Oh, okay.
and this is just on. So,
Cool.
Respect, man.
Very cool.
Yeah.
In Ireland.
yeah. I just want to call out the last guy. He's like, I'm European. I come from a country that's 90% white. We fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get that, right?
The Irish and English.
You
are
put
going at it.
any
Religion over
people with
religion.
any other people, if
Yeah.
they look the same, they still beef. It doesn't matter. It's human
Italians,
nature.
Irish always
There's
hated each
no
other.
place where everybody just gets along.
Right.
It doesn't exist. It's
Right.
literally a fantasy.
The Native
And
Americans
these are
slaughtering
places
each
that
other.
are complete monocultures
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
you're like a single thing. You know, like any area of China, there's people who they're just
Yeah.
a type of Chinese they don't like, even though to us they're all the same.
Yeah. Exactly.
Americans,
You can't tell.
Americans
Japanese
like
hate
to
Koreans.
act like
We're like,
Canada
what?
is that. Americans really like to idealize.
I mean, everybody hated it. Like hating America was cool for a
It
minute.
still is.
Oh,
like,
it's
you
not,
hear these-
but
you hear these
kind
kids
of
on
like
college
it ebbs
campuses,
and
death to America, all that bullshit.
Yeah, it ebbs and flows, but it wasn't even. I guess it was always the lefties who didn't like
It was
America.
because,
but-
like, let's be honest. You go out nowadays, any college campus, anything around where there is a bunch of, and you go, "Oh, I love America." They're like, "You fucking
That's
commie
right.
piece of shit, Hitler lover." It's like, okay,
yeah, when
I
they're
just said
when
I
they're
like
in fact
being
the
here. That's
communists.
all.
But yeah, James, that is true.
what
Yeah.
what I say?
You just figure out. I mean, the Irish are the classic example. They were just white people broken up into Catholics and Protestants.
Yes,
And
by
they
the
killed,
English.
and they killed themselves
That's
over that.
how
each other
one of
over
my
that.
grandparents was racist.
Yeah.
She
Well,
didn't
not
like
for the English,
Protestants.
There you go. There you go, James. You hear that?
What'd you say?
Fuck yes, finally.
What'd you
See,
say?
he doesn't like-
Fuck them.
Fuck the Protestants, baby. I'm a Catholic, baby.
I am too.
Yo.
Fuck yeah.
Except I'm Italian.
I'm a Jew.
I feel like I've just. Jews are fine. Jews aren't. Actually, no, Jews are Protestants in Ireland.
Yeah, there you
Sorry.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey,
Jews are
We actually
you got to be
that.
something.
Jews,
We run the
Yeah,
podcast.
in Ireland, Jews are considered Protestants. Non-Jews are considered Catholics. At least in Northern Ireland.
Sons of
in the
bitches.
South, or
Hey.
which is the rest of the country.
What's up with travelers?
Gypsies?
Where do they fall in
Were you
this?
there last time I ranted on
No,
them?
he wasn't. No, he had a whole thing about
well-
them a couple
Oh, I'm
weeks ago.
sorry if I'm making
No, it's
you
fine.
repeat
No,
yourself.
it's fine.
They have a bunch of problems, but they're Catholic.
They're Catholic, one of
Wait,
us.
is that
All
what
right,
you
then I
mean
love
by
them.
travelers? Gypsies?
Gypsies, yeah.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
right? Yeah.
No, they're Roma. Those are the gypsies that
Yeah,
come
they're
from
not technically
Indian
gypsies,
stuff.
but they're
Dude,
travelers come
Romanian
from Ireland.
nomads. Gypsies are, Roma people.
And there was like videos
Yeah,
of
they're-
like,
No,
don't
not
they do
Romanian.
like fist to fist boxing? Not like
It's
gloves,
like a
street boxing.
snatch or
Snatch, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. And the pikey. He
yeah.
had all the plans.
I learned a lot of shit here. Thanks for having
Bare
me.
knuckle
Thanks for coming on,
boxing.
Barry.
That was
Thanks-
a great fucking
Thanks
movie.
for enjoying the show more than last time.
Yo, I'm learning
You
a
did
lot.
not have a good time
I'm
last
learning.
time.
No, don't put words in my mouth.
Whoa, Barry,
I'm
TMI,
learning a lot.
TMI, Barry.
This is
TMI.
Get him black
I'm
by
learning
another
a
porn
lot.
star.
A lot on this show.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, anything else, James?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say something.
Yeah.
I figured out a way to check if Jews are white. I figured this out.
Interesting. Yeah, let's hear it.
I solved it.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Was Jesus white?
No.
Yes.
If Jesus is white,
Yes.
Jews are white. If Jesus isn't white, Jews are not white.
Are Italians white?
Yeah.
And no, also, this is something else I've noticed. Every bad thing that Jews were ever accused of is actually just the Italians. Like, who actually killed Jesus?
The Italians?
Jews.
They said the Romans. They said the Romans, right? The Romans.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah,
Italians.
and don't you guys all claim to be Romans still?
What's that?
Didn't you? You know when they're like, all the Jews drink blood? What do Catholics literally do? Come on, back me
Wine.
up here.
It's
you know
different when we
Drink
do it.
wine,
It's different
yeah.
when we
It's
do
not-
it.
it doesn't
Okay.
come
There
from
is a
children.
ceremony- there's a
Actually drink blood.
ceremonial.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
comes from
different.
Irishmen.
It's different.
No,
It's different when we do
no,
it.
it's not ceremonial. Catholics actually believe it becomes blood. It's one. It's trans.
I don't think we're that
transubstantiation or something.
retarded anymore.
Transubstantiation.
Yeah, like we know that wafer isn't really body flesh. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, obviously, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we actually eat people. We actually, well, look, you guys kill Jesus.
No, it's
So I'm
definitely
just
not
saying,
us.
My
It was-
conspiracy theory.
it wasn't us.
Every
It
bad
wasn't.
thing that the Jews have ever been blamed for was actually the Italians. That's my hot take.
All right. Well, after the first
Italians
example,
don't
it
run
failed.
Hollywood.
Thanks, James.
Anybody alive?
The
that-
Italians do good for themselves, though. Hello.
Italians don't control the weather.
Is there anybody alive that actually hung with Jesus, or they're all dead?
Just
No.
maybe one of your parents.
Gotcha.
Hello, Rafe.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Going good. Fucking. You guys, I'm a little late. I didn't see the first hour of the show. You guys,
you missed a
been
good
on
one.
the, I bet. Did I, you guys talk about the Kentucky Derby? You guys do any pony picking?
I did not bet on. I saw it was like the closest one ever
Yeah.
or something, wasn't it?
I picked Pyomai.
It was 3 horses at the finish line.
Yeah, like it's never happened or something.
Yeah, that was close.
Did you bet on any of them?
Yeah.
I love horse
I
racing.
was on the winner. I usually go to my friend's. I usually go to my friend's house every year for the Derby, and there's like 50 of us. And I was on number 3 from the beginning, and I was like, I think this guy's good. And then when they were like
Was he
showing
the
the
favorite?
horses before
Was
they
he
were
the
coming
favorite
out.
or no?
Nope.
No, he was 18-1 when the
Okay.
lines dropped.
So when
But,
you bet on horses, I've bet on horses before. It seems like a complete waste of money because I'm just randomly betting on horses. But what are you looking for when the horse comes out?
Racing is bad.
What are you looking for when the horse
first
comes
of all,
out?
Nice bushy tail.
don't bet on racing. What I look for when that horse comes out is a calm horse, chill ass horse.
Yeah.
And the dude, he looked like he can fucking take on anyone. So I literally, like, I was basically bartending this event. This happens every year. They offer to pay me to bartend, and I'm like, no. And then they're like, can you just, like, make us mint juleps? And I'm like, you guys can make mint juleps. You guys are 50-year-olds. This is fucking stupid. Like, why are you making me do this?
Yeah.
You guys can all do it. It's very easy. Because they would, like, pay me to, like, work it when I was, like, bartending and stuff. And I was like, I can just come here and you guys can all do it. It's a fun thing together. This is stupid. But they, like, and they insist to pay me every year and whatnot. It's super dumb.
Okay.
But I've been going to this party for years, and I have lost money every fucking year.
Yeah.
I literally never made money on the actual derby race.
Oh, because you just bet it all?
No, but I'll usually bet like $100 on a derby race.
Okay. Well, that sounds like you did pretty well then.
Usually not like a big deal.
Well, at least you're not
What
a
was
degenerate gambler. Like my cousin Leo.
Yeah, no, I usually bet. I bet on like playoffs and shit and whatnot. So like I got a bunch of NBA shit going on right now.
Dude, my cousin
And all
Leo
that
gambled
jazz.
away 2 fucking houses.
Really?
Yeah, he is such a fucking degenerate.
On what?
Like he would anything. Like either it was sport betting or the horses were a big one. You know, guineas and horses.
Yeah,
Like, for
yeah,
some
yeah.
reason they love betting them.
Love horses.
Horse racing, sports gambling. Because this asshole got a fucking job as a pit boss in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
which is the worst place for a fucking gambler to ever
Yeah,
be.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was the worst.
Oh God.
And he loses his job as a pit boss that paid him very well because this fucking, not only a degenerate gambler, just a degenerate human being, fucked the casino manager's wife.
Really?
Yeah. And lost his fucking job. And this was back when, you know, the Italians were still running fucking Vegas. He fucks the manager's wife. Then he gets thrown out of Vegas and he was hiding here in New Jersey. But he also, the best part, not only did he fuck the manager's wife, he owed him $50,000.
I was going to say, I'm like, well, why was he hiding out? And then I go, oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
He was just he's dead now, thank Christ. But I mean, like, he was just a piece of shit.
That's a way to repay your debts.
Yeah.
We're even.
Yeah, it's like, I'm dead now. What do you want? Fuck your wife. So what?
How old was he when he went out?
He was like, I want to say he was like maybe 70 something.
Okay.
Some bullshit like that.
Lived a good life.
Yeah,
lived a
and
good
nobody really showed up to his funeral or anything.
Oh, really?
My mom just told your cousin Leo died. I go, I'm gonna go play soccer. Like I would
Yeah,
just
I was
all
just-
right, well,
There
he
you go.
did good.
Well, anyways, congrats on the win, Rafe. Anything else?
Dude, that guy you had on fucking last night was a fucking nutcase, dude.
He was a nutcase.
He
On my,
checked
on my
into
other
a
show,
fucking
he
ward.
was, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a homunculus.
No, homunculus?
Homunculus? It's like this little person
Dude,
thing
I
that you
am
can make
all
when
for
you-
I'm all for like fucked up shit and like, you know, crazy conspiracies. I have a good friend that sounds exactly like that guy, Nathan Thompson. He was the original flat Earth guy.
Okay.
He's like on that first Netflix documentary. That guy's a nutcase.
They
And
generally
he
are.
sounds just like him. He kind of he knows what he's talking about, but he sounds like an absolute fucking nutcase when he's talking about it because he can't articulate exactly what he's trying to say, but it's in his head, so he sounds even more nuts.
I mean,
Like,
that guy
it's
could
bad.
articulate it.
That was bad.
Yeah, he was basically just like, they've been talking about these things for the last, it's written in texts of all these different texts for like the last 1,500 years where you can make these like little guy things from semen and an egg.
What?
Yeah, like human semen, and you like.
And an
inject
egg like a
and-
fucking like chicken egg?
Like a chicken egg.
And
But
you
there's,
can-
there's multiple ways. But it's just weird because they've literally been writing about these things for like 1,500
I'm
years.
so confused in even what the fuck is going on.
It's just like a
right
little
now.
magical man
They've been
thing.
writing about it. They've been writing about actual homunculi for like 500 years.
What's
And
it
there's a
called?
bunch of dudes who ate
A
a bunch of
homunculus.
Homunculus.
wanna see a
A
picture?
homunculus.
I'll show you a
There's
picture.
a bunch of dudes that ate a bunch of mushrooms and put a bunch of weird shit in a fucking jar and then said they saw a human. Same dude. Oh yeah, I have a bunch. And I was like,
This is
and
what they look
it's like, yo, do you have any pictures? And
They
he's
worship
like,
that
no,
god?
I don't have any
No, it's like
pictures.
magic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to Google that when I go home. I don't want to be on any fucking list though for Googling homunculus.
It's just normal garden variety conspiracy stuff. You ever heard of homunculus?
Hell no, I'm learning a lot of shit here.
There you go. There you go. All right, Rafe. Oh, you go.
All right, peace.
All right. What were we talking about?
So what were
Porn
peep
stuff?
shows like back?
Yeah, what are the
did
peep
they
shows
actually
like?
have live sex shows?
You must have
in Times
gone.
Square?
You must have gone to them, the theaters and the peep shows and stuff.
Not really.
Really?
Not really. I was
You never jacked off in one of those booths?
Come on,
Nope.
It's just us guys here in the bathhouse.
Nope.
Just us guys.
I just want to know.
It's just the fellas in the bathhouse.
Nope.
you know?
The boys.
First of all, I'm a Brooklyn dude. I rarely came into Manhattan. Rarely.
But like I understand rarely. But then if there's porno theaters, were there porno theaters in Brooklyn, or was that all time? That was all
think
Times
so.
Square, right?
I think Times Square was
Yeah.
That had to spread out though to Brooklyn and the other boroughs.
That's
porn
what I mean,
theaters,
that's
right?
what I'm
You would have to
wondering.
think that there was peep shows in fucking Queens and the Bronx.
I'm
and
not
stuff.
sure. I don't. Yo,
It could have been the type of thing where it was just like only legal in certain
I think
areas.
come to think of it.
Right.
Come to think of it, I think I may have seen that they on the marquee. It's always XXX.
Yeah.
I think I may have seen some films in the theater, but I'm not positive. My memory is great, or it sucks.
Okay. Sounds like it's bad then.
No pun intended.
Yep. All right, let's take a call here. Hello, you're on the bathhouse.
Yo.
Oh boy.
Lost him.
What the fuck?
Call back. We got another caller. Hello.
Hi, how's it going? I just want to let you know that white women are actually evil time-traveling pedophiles sent by the Nazis.
Women are pedophiles.
That was Jesse Lee Peterson.
Jesse Lee
Women,
Peterson.
women can be pedophiles. I feel like
Yeah, but nobody
every
gives a fuck.
Day. No, they give a fuck. People
Did you
get
see
arrested.
Cher? Did you see that new fucking horse
No.
shit that came out?
The
She's like
teacher-
fucking
What?
some like fucking young kid now.
What do you mean
She's
young kid?
84.
30,
Well,
35?
like he's like
35,
like,
right?
Your age?
Like maybe he might be a little bit young.
So
but
what?
No, I don't give a fuck. But here's the thing: if you saw an
Not
82-year-old
pedophile.
man like dating a woman that's 25, you'd be like, "What a fucking creep!" Everybody
Hell
would
no, I'd
demonize
be like,
him as a
good
creep.
for him,
no,
man.
us, we
Yeah.
would be like, "God bless that fucking guy."
Uh-huh.
He hit.
Oh,
the
you're saying some
stride.
people would.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we would love it.
Hello. You're on the bathhouse.
Yo, don't be rude, boy. This is Stav Jamaican.
Here we go.
What?
No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
Yo, when did Aaron Berg over there get bit by a homunculus, man?
Aaron, when did Aaron Berg get bit by the homunculus? I don't know. He's not here right now.
He's right next to you.
He's calling you Aaron.
Oh, he's
Berg.
calling me
He's
Aaron
calling you
Berg.
a homunculus, Aaron Berg.
What happens when you get bit by homunculus?
I don't think they bite
don't
you.
understand what the fuck is going on with this homunculus shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I barely know what's going on with it. Don't feel too bad.
All right.
Yeah, I don't remember.
He looks like a potato head. That's all I got.
Yeah, they kind of really big hands and
Yeah.
feet. What's up?
Not much, man. I'm just chilling here. I'm on the other coast.
L.A.?
No, I'm a little north of that, but not by much.
Nevada.
Oh, you know, Bakersfield, in that area.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well
Yeah.
then.
All right.
Yeah.
You ever
Cooking
been in a...
meth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
Barry,
called-
when was the last...
called to say hi?
You ever been in a fight?
Like a fist fight?
Yeah, like a fist fight.
You ever been in a fist fight? No. No.
Never, huh?
All right.
No.
I respect that. A man of peace.
Peace and love.
He's a real guru. This Barry.
I've been sucker punched.
How many times?
Oh, shit.
What female comic?
In my youth, I played basketball,
Mm.
and I was kicking ass, and this dude couldn't handle it,
Yeah.
and he resorted to violence, punched me right in the fucking forehead.
Ouch.
I'll never forget it.
What a bad place to aim.
Forehead.
You don't punch
that
somebody.
hurts
That's how you
the
break
most.
your fucking
it's break
hand.
your
Yeah.
Punch in the forehead.
I hope he did, Doug, you know?
Yeah, he might have got the worst of that. You don't know.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't tell you at the time. Hello. You are on the bathhouse.
Hey, Danny, Polish Chuck, this is Max. I
Hey,
am
Max.
calling to tell you all that Barry Ribs has been to the P. Diddy parties. I know because I was there too. If he tells you any differently, well, you'll know just why I call him Barry Fibs. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
P. Diddy is a freaky bull 69 king.
All right.
Is that a
That's not like a
machine
South
voice?
Park
That was like
character. What the fuck?
some sort of text to audio thing.
Yeah, I was like, that
Oh.
is text to audio. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that didn't sound. I was like,
For a
what
second
the
though, the AI is getting good. Are you
It
worried
is.
about that AI stuff?
Yo, I
the
saw that.
shit out of
I
me,
saw that
dude.
LeBron thing. That was AI, right?
Where you said all that crazy shit?
That's AI, huh?
That's AI, yeah.
Hey, I LeBron saying crazy shit.
There was a video of, I think, LeBron after one of the games against Denver, and then he just was talking shit about all his teammates.
I
being
had
like,
no
"Y'all
idea
fucking
that was
suck."
And that was
I had no
AI?
idea That was AI.
See, that's what scares me about AI. Is there's a whole cohort of people who can that's easily you could tell that was fake.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's not super clear to everybody.
No.
Yeah, and it's only AI is only going to get
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
what happens when that's Joe Biden or Donald Trump and
Yeah.
you know,
Jay,
there's
we're
an
gonna
election,
drop the bomb.
and then they say that and like fucking 50 million Americans are like, you see that thing? Fucking so
right.
said?
No, you're absolutely
That's
right.
fucking
like,
terrifying.
Yeah,
man. How many more sci-fi movies do they have to make?
We don't need
like
AI.
where you don't advance this horse shit. Like we
Yeah.
learned nothing from Terminator.
We're not supposed to learn anything
Yeah.
from it.
You guys are coming of age in some weird fucking times.
We are.
I'm glad I was born in the 50s.
Sometimes I really do wish I was older and just on my way out.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
so
I
don't
mean, you
have to
could
see
kill
what's
yourself.
coming. That is true.
Being older, I can
Don't do that,
handle.
though.
I can handle
Sorry,
this sort
YouTube.
of shit. I
It's
can
just a-
handle this.
Oh yeah,
just
you'll get
shit.
taken down.
Just to Josh YouTube.
that was
What's
a
up,
joke.
Rafe?
I tried to cover with it.
We're fucked.
My generation has produced some real fucked up progeny. Google that. Is that the word?
Progeny? Yeah, it's like use your children. What's up?
I forgot the main reason I called in. Sorry, real quick.
yeah.
I threw a party. On Sunday at the at a little park in downtown Cincinnati,
Okay.
and there was like 500 people there. It
A
fucking
little
went
party
off.
where
We got-
500 people showed up?
Yeah, just a little one, you know.
But it was like
10 blocks
it was like
long.
open to the public and everything. It was open to the public and whatnot, but we got percentage of the bar sales, and we had a fucking blast, and it was fucking awesome, and yada yada yada. But so I'm sitting there, I'm standing there in the 40, 50 feet back from the stage, just kind of sitting, chilling, smoking a cigarette, having a little bit of a break. And one of my buddies I haven't seen in like 5 years walks up to me. He's like, "Yo, what's up, dude? Yada yada yada." And I took my shades off to look, see him and give him a hug and whatnot. Yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada.
What's with the yada yada? No more yada yada yadas.
Hey, I'm sorry, Jerry. And that's a Seinfeld thing. All right.
Yeah, we
fucking-
know.
anyway,
You're talking to comedians and
Yeah,
shit.
you're picking up what I'm laying down. I'm sorry.
Yada yada. I've always wanted to go to Cincinnati, but I changed my mind.
Why
now.
do they always skip the yada yada yada?
Yeah.
So, anyways, what happened at this party?
Trying to sound hip or something.
So,
Yada.
no, it was great. But my
Do the
buddy
Bronx
walked up to
version.
me, and
Da-da-da-da-da.
I had left my shades up for like 5 minutes, and he was like, "Yeah, put your shades back on so you can check out all these hot babes dancing."
Hot babes.
And I was like, all right. I was like, "You fucking creepy motherfucker."
Yeah.
What's the shades
but
for?
We're also
Yeah, I
we're
thought it was
in
nighttime.
we're in like a public park, and literally like 40 feet.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Just lost
It's like
him.
a,
We just lost you.
40
feet.
40 no, hold on. 40 feet from the stage, there's like a water like sprout playground. You know what I'm talking about? Where all the kids run through and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they it's just like it's just full of kids. It's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's nice out and shit.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And,
Sky was
We're
blue,
from the
there was
big
birds
city, so
chirping,
we
yeah.
know everything before you even finish the sentence.
Anyways, go on.
You're from
Yeah, so he's
Cincinnati.
like, like I'm worried about he's like, why didn't you have your glasses on if you're like, so you look at all these hot girls? And I was like, I'll put the shades on when I'm trying to look at all those hot kids over there. And he just looked at me like in disgust and then just walked away.
Okay,
And
great.
I was
So
like,
can
just
I?
trying to make a joke.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Call again in about a year. Okay.
Nice, Barry.
Ribbing with ribs.
Ribbing with ribs. It's good stuff there, Barry.
Wasn't there a song about my little sunglasses at night?
So I can.
Next time, call and sing that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, some of these callers are. They like to draw out their stories a little bit.
You know what? Not everybody's necessarily the best at telling stories, but you know,
remind me of me.
Oh man, ribs!
It's contagious and
Yeah.
shit.
I love it, ribs.
well, Barry, how do you
please
shower yourself? Do you wash your legs?
Yo, you had Tom Cassidy about washing between your toes and shit?
Yeah.
Do you wash between your toes? No.
I do the toes, and then I put athlete's foot cream.
In the shower?
After I dry them off and shit.
But it's because you have
God.
athlete's foot.
Huh?
You have athlete's foot.
Yeah.
Gets bad?
Yeah, oh no.
As long as you put that cream on,
It's fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
I always felt that shit did worse, so you have to keep using it.
Yeah, it's
Same
that
thing with
kinda
chapstick.
thing.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like chapstick's all bullshit. You keep putting that on your lips get chapped, so you fucking keep using it.
But it works temporarily.
Yeah, for like 10 seconds.
For 10 seconds.
Real
yeah.
way to do it is use Vaseline.
Yeah, but then you got to carry around Vaseline.
Yeah, that's true too.
I buy those little blue things, you know, that tub of the shit for
That's
the...
all horse shit too because they
Yeah.
got other chemicals inside them.
Oh.
Yeah, they try to fuck you with that.
I'm surprised
That's
you
what
don't carry
they're-
around Vaseline.
Who?
Barry? I'm surprised you don't. You seem like someone who would just carry Vaseline around.
No. I don't have Vaseline, but I have that little blue thing in my suitcase.
Why Barry? Why are you surprised?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just seem like he has a suitcase.
Yeah, that's true.
That
What's
is-
in the suitcase?
Puppet.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
I started with the suitcase on wheels because...
Do you have two suitcases?
I got just a red bag
Yeah.
and a suitcase on wheels, and it's because I have bottles of water, and it's easier to just roll it than carry the fucking heavy... That's what the bag is for, mostly bottles of water.
You just carry around a lot of bottles of water?
Yeah, because I got kidney shit, you know.
Oh, so you gotta drink a lot.
So I got to drink a lot of water.
Is it like distilled water? Like, does it have to be a specific?
Any water.
You can have tap water?
Any water.
Well, you don't have like a dialysis machine in that fucking thing, do you?
No.
Oh.
So as long as I drink and stuff, I prevent myself from maybe having kidney problems.
Gotcha. Have you never considered being one of those big jug guys, like the power lifters? You ever see like the weightlifting guys, and they'll just carry like they get a gallon jug, and then they carry it around so it reminds them that they have to drink it.
Yeah, shows everybody a mean business.
I never forget and stuff. Matter of fact, you guys, when you get older, the arthritis shit.
Yeah.
Feeling it on this elbow.
I've been feeling all that stuff recently. In my hands from lifting weights, my like fingers get really stiff.
lock. You think
Yeah, they
that's
get.
arthritic?
I don't know, but my fingers literally get sore from weightlifting.
That's just because you have to condition your hands.
But I mean, I lift like pretty often.
Like you just started, or you
No,
already
not at all.
Oh,
You know,
I thought you just started.
Doug is a martial artist. You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What martial arts do you do?
Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, judo, boxing, Muay Thai.
Crazy.
And what belt do you got on the no karate, right?
Oh, I have no belts at all.
Gotcha.
My gym was just an academy.
I was testing your reflexes.
Yeah, they're slow. I never said I was a good martial artist. I just said I was.
With the spindliest.
Brett, you got
your
martial-
brain assessed that there was absolutely not
Nothing.
A threat
I just felt
coming
something
from me.
graze my nipple. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
that felt nice.
Brett, you got martial art experience?
No, none, zero. I did take a few months going to a boxing gym.
It's fun.
It's so fun. I remember because I wanted to it just seems like a fun thing to just try and a good workout. And I remember looking up like boxing gym nearby, and there was the place to find the boxing gym isn't the internet, because the first option that came up was like a Soul Cycle class. With
CKO.
Something like that, and a bunch of people
Fat
in a
soccer
gym.
moms.
And I was like, boxing is meant to be at like a rundown, like the roof is
Shithole,
leaking shithole, and there's some like Dominican guy who used to be on the Olympic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and so I did find that, fortunately, and
Yeah.
I would go there, and
that's cool. Yeah.
the Dominican guy would
Kick your
try
ass.
and give me tips, but it was like you could tell he was like, "This is so offensive to my
It-
art form." The way I would throw punches at the back, he was like, "I'm gonna try and help you, but this does offend me."
Doug, I got a question. If you ran into civilians, a bunch of dudes that have no background in that, how many dudes can you take at one time?
At one time, I
Yeah.
wouldn't take. I would go the other way.
Yeah.
I would just be like, "Fuck you! This is too many."
Yo, 3v1 right now. 3v1. 4v1. Johnny, get in on this.
Can you take 3 or 4 dudes that have no background?
Probably not.
Four
that's a tough
guys,
task,
yeah,
man.
that's a
You
lot.
got 4 dudes
Really?
trying to beat
That's
your
ins-
fucking
yeah,
head in.
yeah, yeah. Really?
Yeah,
That's
'cause
4 guys.
You're fighting
It's
one
not-
guy hits you in the fight.
Movies
Like,
have really
yeah,
fucked
exactly, yeah.
up. Because we're
A
just
lot of
picturing Doug
times,
be like,
yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
hard,
just moving
like,
back and
oh,
forth,
yeah.
flipping over the scaffolding and shit. Yeah, like throwing a high
Wow.
kick at one.
There's actually a gay boxing gym by my house.
You know what I think I
Really?
could take
Where you
all
have to be
4.
gay.
Yeah.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to be gay to go to this boxing
What's
gym.
it called? Knockout.
Stinky gloves.
I can find it actually.
Sticky glove. Yeah,
Gay
Doug.
Jim Williams.
Danny, you're in Williamsburg or Astoria?
I live in
I love
Williamsburg.
that.
Let's see. Gay Jim Williamsburg.
Get boxing,
The
though.
first place that came up is called the Grindhouse, which sounds gay.
That
It's
sounds like
not
it's a
what it
gay
is.
club, though.
It's not what it is. It's
Or
I
a sandwich
think,
shop.
Outbox Gym.
Oh,
it's
it's
called-
not that gay.
That kind of makes sense.
called
Outbox, yeah,
Outbox.
outbox, out of pussy. We get it. Gays are
It says this.
silly
It says this
bastards.
gym is genderless. Is one of the reviews.
Oh Jesus, fuck.
Well, it's a. I mean,
But
all
it's a
gyms
literally
are
like
genderless.
it's
true.
an
That's a good
LGBTQ. Outbox is an LGBTQ plus boxing and fitness gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of such a thing. Like, I don't know if
Sure.
you're allowed to join it if you're not gay.
That is true. Yeah.
I wonder if they.
You're like, I do just want to get a workout in, and it's the gym nearby.
Yeah.
I want to beat up some gays.
Gives you a good.
That's where the homophobic guy goes. If
Everybody
you're
enjoys.
homophobic,
It's like fucking
You
10
can make-
Dougs go.
Yeah, exactly. So I heard we could punch fags in the face. Heard we get away with it here. I brought my baseball bat. Could I use it?
if you're a homophobe, bro.
See you later, man. That's fucking. So you mean I could legally punch these sissies in the mouth? That's what you mean. All right.
And take some
I was
of
always
this
looking for a
aggression
place
out.
like this.
No, I'm gay too. I'm
Yeah,
gay
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Hey,
No, completely love sausage. You know, especially my mother's on
Oops.
Sunday.
Shit, I am. Hold on. Hello, you're on the bath.
How do you prove you're gay? Like?
That's I don't know. I'm gonna go look into
Instead
it.
of signing a contract, you gotta suck a cock.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? You're on the bathhouse.
Locked into a 4-year deal.
Hey, yo, this is Rich Dick Johnson. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you say Rich Dick Johnson?
That's my name, sir, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to give your real name.
This is a.
I wanted to get you guys' opinions on...
Not a real name.
I wanted to get you guys' opinions
Okay.
on Redbar. Mike David. You guys are you aware?
I'm not a huge.
What
fan
is
of
it?
this. You don't know what Red Bar is?
He's a douche.
There's a
You don't
10%
like him?
chance that we'll be on it now
Yeah.
because whenever you talk about him, then you make his show and
He's like Beetlejuice.
he just watches.
Oh, shit.
He just has this show where he just watches stuff on the internet, I guess, and just criticizes stuff he doesn't like. I don't know if he ever likes anything.
It's
He doesn't
hard,
get on
it's
your
hard
nerves?
to watch,
Sounds like
man.
Does it get on my nerves? No, I don't. Honestly, unless people ask me about it, like I don't watch it. Like I don't. Couldn't give two
Oh,
shits
okay,
about it.
okay, my bad.
No. Like he can do his show. I get why some people like it. I don't watch it though. Well, sometimes people will be like, I saw you on there, but I don't think anyway.
You got a follow-up question?
Yeah.
Do you like Red Bar?
I think one of you guys... I actually love the man, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard one of you guys did not like him too much. Who was that? Someone sounded like they disliked him.
I hate him. Doug loves him.
I do love him. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I love the guy. Brett's just a hater sometimes.
I hate him.
The guy does
Red
his
Bar.
art form. You know, everybody's got different ways
Art
in entertainment.
form? You
yeah.
call that swill art?
Yeah, you know, like I mean, the guy's good at what he does. He watches
comes
other. He
out
knows how to
every episode,
criticize
he's like,
people.
it's
Yeah, I know,
bullshit.
but he
Hey,
comes
Brett,
at everything from all angles.
This is
Brett,
a
he's like the
problem.
Richard
No,
Jenny
see-
of criticizing podcasts.
This is
Hey,
the
Brett.
problem. Now, this is the problem with your
Yeah.
generation.
Well, tell me what the problem with my generation.
You guys
I want to
like
know.
people like Redbar who don't even contribute to
He's a
society.
good guy.
He bloviates. Does he not bloviate?
He does bloviate.
He
Brett,
bloviates.
I've never actually heard
Look,
someone use the term bloviate properly.
Hey, Brett.
It's not bloviation. It's it's prolific.
No,
that's what
because he makes a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
He makes a lot.
It's a lot of content that we can't create. You know, we don't even put out that much.
We literally do create the content that he
You're ruining my argument, Danny. Shit.
Yo, Brett, I'm with you, and you and I could take Doug.
I mean, this show has been on.
We learned that. We learned that.
Let's jump Doug after the podcast.
Do you subscribe to his like paid thing? Like, are you like all in on Redbar?
Me?
Yeah, like you go the paywall thing.
I mean, have you seen his studio?
It looks.
I think it's state of the art. Brett says it's shit.
Honestly, I will say his show looks fucking awesome. Like it looks so good, and his studio is sick, and he has a great like setup. Like honestly, his studio looked incredible.
Hey, Danny, may I interrupt you for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's polite.
Fair play.
For the sir that really hates Redbar, do you not see him as kind of putting on a character, kind of playing it up for the camera?
Yeah,
he's being who he is. No, he's not putting on a character.
You don't think so?
Absolutely
I think
not.
it is a little bit of a character.
Personally?
I do.
I don't know him. I would never want to know this
because nobody
person.
really
this
acts
turd
like that.
Sandwich. He's a turd.
Why are you so
He's a nice guy. I think he's a nice guy. He's probably a good guy. You got to give everyone a chance when the mics turn off.
A good guy. Do you hear what he says about women and minorities? Like he's awful.
That's what makes him great, though. I mean, he says things that nobody else wants to.
Yeah.
Potato.
Talk to you later.
Potato.
It is fun, but you just have to enjoy.
I can't tell if you know.
I don't know who he is.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, there were seconds where like, because I thought you said you didn't know who he was.
I committed,
and then you guys were doing your bit, and then I go like, do you know who he is? Though I'm like, I couldn't tell.
All I
committed
hear
hard
is,
enough.
Whispers of that guy, but I don't really know what the fuck he does.
I don't know who that is at all.
Oh, okay, so
0%.
He literally does a show where the studio is sick, and he sits at a desk and he just watches shit from the internet. It's like some of those episodes are like 6 hours.
He's worth $300 million now from just Twitch.
No, he's not on Twitch.
He's on Rumble.
He's not on anywhere. It's all he has his own hosting on his website.
Oh, okay.
And
so he's like Alex Jones, like he has his own fucking...
like because he would get. I don't know if he would get kicked off but he makes enemies with lots of comedians. Like lots of comedians fucking hate him.
Oh, I didn't know who he was. So maybe that's why you.
Lots of comedians like hate him because he just talks shit about them. But he'll just,
And he's got him rich. He's got him rich from this shit.
I don't know about rich, but he does well. Yeah, for sure.
Is that the same dude that Joey Diaz showed up at his house or something?
I think Sam Tripoli showed up at his house because he was like talking shit about Sam Tripoli's kids or something. And anyways, he has a very popular show that he basically just talks shit about other podcasts.
The fuck, man?
Like this podcast has been on there before, and like he's so like over the top. Like when we were on there, because he has all his fans and they're. They like their whole thing is to be like Redbar's watching, like in your like in the comments of sometimes like this they'll be like Redbar's watching. Then one time we got Bathhouse was on the show. This might get on the show now, because we talked about it because he might take your clip and then be like, and then but he was like he was like, who is this guy? And he goes, Danny. He's like, I'm gonna make your life miserable for the next 6 months. We're going after you and we're gonna find out everything about. And you're like, that's it.
Oh God, I don't want to be anywhere there. I don't want.
It's too late. It's literally too late.
God, why couldn't I have been the one complimenting him in the bed?
I said he was a nice guy.
He sends people like his fans will go to comedy shows that are like comedians that they don't like. They'll go
just say you would joke.
He'll go to comedy shows
joking,
where there's like 5 people in the audience, like just like shitty shows, and then they'll just take videos and stuff.
Just say
he's a funny troll. Like some of his trolling stuff is funny, but he
say you were kidding, Brett. That's all.
It's too late.
It's okay.
Because he's not going to watch this. Someone's sending him the clip. One of his like moles will send the clip.
We need a
They're not going to include
talk
that
less
part.
about this. We need a caller.
I'm sure we'll get one. Probably Chris again.
I was on MLC and I trashed him.
So you know who he is, obviously?
Yeah, he's unwatchable.
Yeah, you're not a fan?
Nope.
You wouldn't go on there if he invited you?
Hell no.
Why not?
Because I dislike him like Bret. It's Bret Raybould, by the way.
R-A-Y-B.
The one time you're like, do you want to plug anything? I'm like, no. Your social media handle? No, I don't want to. I actually don't want to plug anything.
God.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
What's your partner on the podcast? What's her name again?
Lisa Ann, the goat.
She's short, huh? Well, you're very tall, so
yeah, she's short. She's short. Hello.
Oh man, it's too late. You're on Redbar's hit list now, bro.
Sorry, Brett. Sometimes jokes aren't funny, man.
He's gonna get you.
Hey, that's okay.
I know.
When comedy goes too far.
We're from the big city.
What's up?
That's funny because he's a nice guy.
How's it going?
He's a good dude. Invited me over for Christmas.
Hello.
We're all good. How you doing?
Very well.
Having a
What
nice
did you
time.
call in about?
Bro, I don't know. It's your show.
All right.
That's okay.
That's how you get hung up on. That is how you get
And
hung
he's
up
going to
on.
exercise
that
how much
was
it is
the-
a show. There you go.
That
Fuckface.
is
Yeah.
surefire.
I
way
don't know.
to
It's your show. Okay, well, then see you later.
That is a surefire way to get hung up on.
That is the equivalent of when someone calls you, you say hello, and then they back at you, say hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
And you're like,
You
hello.
called me.
Yeah.
And then they
Well,
do it
some-
again.
I've learned this recently. Some comics just like to chat on the phone about like little high school girls or boys.
What do you mean?
Like I know comics will just like JJ or like Andre Kim, and they're like, yeah, we'll call someone at 2 a.m. to just talk for an hour
Oh, jeez. That fucking late? Fuck that shit.
or whatever, or
Yeah.
2 in the afternoon. But they'll just talk
Like,
on the
bye.
phone just to be like, just to talk.
That's
Yeah.
not the worst thing. Call up a friend and talk. It's,
Yeah,
I do call my friends sometimes.
Yeah, I don't really do
Yeah.
that. Maybe I should do that.
You should.
But yeah, I
Makes
don't.
sense.
I
Better
text.
friend.
I text with my friends, but I'm not a big phone guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you just. But yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe you just have to be. But
yeah.
Like every now and then I call one of my friends who's married and miserable. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, how's it going? And they're still married and miserable.
Yeah.
So
It's
like,
nice. Instead of talking to your friends on the phone, you talk to random insane people on the internet.
that is true.
That is true. What a great point.
I could be talking to
If
my
your friends are listening to this, they're like, Danny is a piece of shit. I thought so. Fuck.
Yeah, I
Talks to these extreme right wingers and tinfoil hat guys, but I don't get a phone call even when my kid was born.
Congrats with an exclamation point. And sure, you did a slam effect on the iPhone.
So the confetti falls down from the top of the screen.
I
Yeah.
had digital confetti. That shows the love.
Yeah.
You
I
know
sent
what?
him a card. Did he get my card?
Are you a big phone guy, Barry?
Yo, let me tell you something. I prefer to reach out to somebody
By letter.
by carrier pigeon. And if somebody doesn't pick up and they call back, I'm not in the mood. I want to call when I want.
Like if they call you back 5 minutes later, you won't pick up.
Yeah, no, I'm right. 5 minutes, maybe 60 seconds, maybe, but I.
Like if they're just,
I-
I was taking a shit, I didn't have my phone on me. You'd be
Yeah.
like, don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your fucking excuses.
Yeah.
When I reach out to somebody and I want to talk to, that's when I don't want people calling me. Really, I'm the initiator.
Ah.
Right.
You know what I always
Google
hated
it.
though is that fucking argument people make, like, oh, you only want to call me when it's convenient for you. It's like that's every fucking phone call
That's
you
true.
ever make. It's like, yeah, why would I call you when it's not a good time?
inconvenient.
It's so stupid. I hate when people say that to me. I'm like, yeah, no shit. I got nothing to do right now, you fucking idiot. I'm not gonna call you out in the middle of a shootout with the cops.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah. People. My fucking friend will say that to me. You only call me when it's convenient for you.
Sure.
It's like, yeah, I know.
I love
Yeah.
that.
And you
That's
only
great.
answered because it's convenient for you, you stupid asshole.
See, I don't call
Shit.
anybody, so I don't have these problems. I
Yeah.
never hear it. I just text.
People are busy, right?
Yeah.
People are busy.
Everyone's
I'm
busy.
like the only one of my friends I think who doesn't have kids too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
I decided this year I'm
Besides
not gonna.
comic
You're gonna have
friends.
kids?
Yeah, I got one.
No, I'm saying you're gonna have new ones.
Yo, I got a 35-year-old son.
Really?
Would you consider
Oh,
having
yeah.
like if a young lady you met right now, and she wanted your seed, would you consider that?
Jenna Fox.
Yeah.
Jenna Fox?
You know,
Would
you
you
forgive
forgive her?
I love children, man. It's when they become a teenager. It's when it gets fucked up.
Yeah.
What do you mean
the
by that?
hormones, right?
The hormones?
Yo,
It's when they start tattling.
Teens are a rough time, especially when they get into drugs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Anybody that's listening, fuck around with hard drugs. See where your life takes you.
You could be on the Bathhouse.
Yeah. Or you could be Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Right. Good. That's a good
crapshoot.
PSA, Barry. That's a good PSA.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're teaching us stuff.
Everybody's got to deal with peer pressure and shit. You know, it's cool if you don't do alcohol or anything. You know, but people are led to believe that you're a loser if you don't party or whatever.
Right, you are, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't party, man, and
You're
that's
such a
fine,
loser.
man.
No,
this
you're a
is still
loser.
America or Canada.
This is still America.
Yeah.
It's America.
You should be allowed to not.
It's
have
America,
to party.
ain't it? Ain't it America? Sorry, that's just.
I used to, when I started smoking weed many years ago, I did it on weekends.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it until my first paranoid experience and gave it up immediately.
What happened on your paranoid experience?
First date, chick.
You were on a first date?
It was the first date. Went back to her crib. I had to beg her to let smoke. She was a real pothead. She had a cigar box full of roll joints, and I had a rum and coke. And then I took a hit or two, and I got paranoid and high like never before. I freaked the fuck out.
Damn.
And I stopped smoking on the dime, man. I didn't smoke for many years. Now I'll dabble here or there, but I'll only smoke with people I fucking know.
Yeah. But would you be? Are you less paranoid because it's legal now? Because that's a lot of reason for people's paranoia is that it's illegal.
That had it
wasn't police related.
I got a high like it was weird. It was like a high I never had, and I got scared like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Let's take another call here. We're gonna wrap this up very soon. Everybody, hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Danny.
Hey.
Hey, am I on?
Yes, you are on the Bathhouse.
Okay, cool. I'm a little bit delayed on the thing, but hey, how's it going? I was just listening to my man sitting there talking about getting a smoke on a date.
Yeah.
I think he might have been smoking some crack in that joint.
Is that possible that there were some other drugs in there? Some PCP?
They mentioned PCP was the first thing they mentioned. This is going back years and years ago.
More,
okay?
yeah.
Because PCP used to be very popular in New York,
What?
right?
Yeah, it was huge.
What year?
It was in the 70s.
Oh shit! Yeah, PCP.
PCP.
Probably
LSD.
PCP crack wasn't even really around then.
Wasn't that really? I think
Yeah,
it
sounds like-
used to be you could buy like cigarettes, like single cigarettes that were like soaked in
PCP was in the 70s.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Peed on, getting wet. Yeah, you dip it in the stuff. That's big in DC.
Well, what was the embalming fluid?
That's like what. Yeah, it's embalming fluid.
Yeah.
Formaldehyde? Is that formaldehyde?
Yeah,
Formaldehyde.
it is.
Formaldehyde. Yeah,
that's
you
right.
dip them in there. I forget what they call them, but they sell singles. But it started in DC.
Yeah, they were dipped cigarettes. They call them.
It's still there.
I tell you, if I didn't have that experience,
Yeah,
I
right.
think I'd still be smoking because it's enjoyable when it goes well, you know?
Yeah, sure. So I only smoke by myself in
Yeah, when
case
it
some shit goes south. I'm
It's
just
kind
like,
of
who
hard to
cares?
live life
I'll cry
totally
alone.
sober nowadays, you know? I wish I would smoke kind of daily.
I gotta smoke every day, but I got a nerve problem. So.
Oh yeah, what's your nerve problem?
I have this thing called ataxia, and then that gave me
My uncle drove one of
peripheral
those.
neuropathy.
So it helps with pain, right?
What? So what? You have lots of nerve pain?
Weed?
I like that one.
Yeah. I substitute my pills for just weed.
That's
you know,
better. I
instead.
mean, for sure. That.
I could be on opiates at the pain management thing, but I just refuse to do it.
Good for you. Don't go down that route.
Danny, this is cocaine. I called you a couple weeks ago
what's up,
talking
man?
about selling crack.
Crack
You were in the 90s. What's up, brother?
How's it going, dude?
He sold crack in the 90s.
He sold crack in the 90s. Yeah.
Yo, bless
Oh, he's probably got some great
sold crack in the
stories.
90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Plenty of them. It was quite a time.
Yeah.
That's a
Plus,
crazy
I'm
crack
white.
story.
In DC
So-
as well. You were selling crack in the 90s in DC area.
I was up in DC. I was up in Pennsylvania. I spent some time in Florida, but I was based out of Virginia.
Any guilt feeling of destroying a lot of families?
Oh, dude, when you can't even imagine like the guilt from like somebody that has a conscience. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just a white dude, you know. I had back in the day, any black dude would tell you, like in the '90s, if you wanted good weed, you got it from a white dude. Or if you wanted good crack, you had to get it from a black dude. I was that bridge.
Well, you have
so
it
just
half
worked
black,
out.
half white.
Are you mixed?
Nah, I just had the killer herb, and I grew up.
And you got the connects on the other
I
side.
grew up.
You made like a bit of
I
a
grew
deal.
up around. I grew up with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you?
it was
May I
just-
ask? Are you white guy, black guy?
Sounds white.
White guy who?
I'm a white
okay.
guy.
Okay,
Yeah,
and you grew
yeah.
up like with in a black area, and so.
And they would have the crack, and he would have the good weed, and then they would make a deal.
Yeah.
Right. They would expand
Exactly.
their
Well,
enterprise.
Yeah, it was kind of like one of those schools where like they shipped in downtown with uptown. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but it was a real because that's back in the day when there was like a lot of wiggers and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
And you know, they
that era.
Well,
That is. Every white dude singing DMX with one pant leg rolled up.
Dude, I remember I grew up in like sorry, go ahead, man.
Yeah, well, the black dudes tended not to like those dudes, you know, the wiggers and stuff. If you were just yourself,
nobody did.
If you were just yourself, you were in there,
right?
And then once somebody likes you and the group likes you, it's done, dude. It's a ball game.
Yeah,
and it's 10 years of just. It's probably like about 5 years of fun. 3 years of like fucking up, and then 2 years of crashing and burning.
How much jail time did you do?
I have never been to jail.
Damn, I thought I had
don't
that
have
one
any
pegged.
felonies
Fuck.
either.
Lucky bastard.
Nah, but dude, I
Good for you.
told my therapist that one time, and she was really
Ew.
surprised. But like I said, I mean, I was always just kind of just doing things smart, and I didn't hang in groups and stuff. Man, I like to do shit by myself.
Good.
Bit of a lone wolf.
Yeah, that's the way to be. Less chance of any rats.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, there you go. That's what my great uncle Steve told me. He was a good old Slav, and he told me if you ever steal by yourself.
Yeah.
So any criminal activity, best to do by yourself.
Do your dirt by
anyway,
your
Danny, I
lonely.
just wanted to call. That's right. I just wanted to call in, tell you I appreciate everything y'all are doing. Keep trucking, and
Thanks,
I'll talk
Dave.
to you again soon.
Thank you. Barry, how old were you? Were you over 18 in 1970? Do you remember, because I just found out about this, I never knew about this, the Vietnam draft lottery, like televised? Have you ever seen that?
Fourth pick, Barry Ribs.
Dude, it's literally
Like the
so in
NFL?
1970, the United States government televised a draft, like literally the draft.
That's fucking crazy.
Of people, and it's by birthday. So there's 366 slots, and the first ones who got called essentially were the basically first to be deployed to Vietnam. And if you were at the end, like you wouldn't have to go to maybe like the next year or something. But so, dude, there's I
Every
posted it
young
today.
American male was in.
Basically, if you're over 18, like 18 to 25 or something, I don't know exactly what the age was.
Yeah.
And they televised it. Could you imagine
That's some
watching
scary
that shit?
That's how you figure out you're going to Vietnam.
That's what you, on TV,
On fucking
and you're just
TV.
like,
Turn
they
this
pull
shit
your
off.
fucking birthday.
Yeah.
Someone, like, I went on the YouTube video, and people were like, yeah, I remember it. I was like, my neighborhood, when it was happening, and you'd hear screams coming from, like, down the street.
Well, to answer your question,
horrific.
I don't remember that, but yesterday, coincidentally, I was talking to my dude that if you went to college, you would not be drafted or something.
Yeah, you could get around it, right?
Yeah. So I went to community college.
That still counted?
Huh?
That still counted?
I guess.
Hmm.
I forget what number I got in the lottery. I forget that shit. But I think
you were of age during the lottery.
Yeah, and if you went to college, I think if I went to community college,
yeah,
because I was a pussy, man. There's no fucking way I'm going to Vietnam.
Nothing.
Yo.
You're not a pussy for not wanting to go to war,
Dude, nobody. No, it's weird.
That-
when we
that
talk
would be
about
crazy
American
to be like-
tragedies, we never ever mention Vietnam as an American tragedy.
know,
How many
we
fucking
never should've
Americans we
pulled the
sent there
troops
to
out.
fucking?
We never should have.
It's a tragedy that we lost.
We had the war won.
Oh, we did. We had them on their heels. Those
We had
ghouls.
communism literally beat. Those
I
are
know. No,
those are
you're. I mean, you
Koreans.
are right. Like
Yo,
people don't talk
I slid
about
that in.
I went on
Nobody
social,
heard it.
I went on social last week and I said, if humans would act like humans, there would be no war.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even Native
No,
Americans
that
went
is
to war.
no. There's war because humans are acting like humans.
Yeah.
Right.
It's actually
We're
the opposite.
animals. Yeah.
What's that?
I'm surprised that you were drafted and then you don't remember that was. It's interesting that something like that. Like I got anxiety watching the video,
Dude, yeah.
Like honestly, like if you're watching
Even
your
your
favorite team,
birthday. Did you see when yours
Dude,
was?
I didn't see it because, but it wasn't. I watched like the first 20 picks, and seriously felt like watching Game 7 of the Leafs Bruins game.
Wait,
where I
so
was
it
like,
would be like October 4th, 1955.
Yeah.
And then everybody born that
no,
day had to go?
no, not the year. No,
October
not
5th.
not the year.
So all
It
October
wa-
5ths born men in the 18 to 25 range.
or whatever the range was,
would have to go.
Dude, look,
That-
That
let
is
me- let me
making
pull-
my asshole pucker.
I know. I can
Whoa.
see why you're nervous.
The balls would spin like a
Here we go,
lotto.
look.
And the first. Oh my god! Yeah, it's like a lottery or like a.
This is a. I don't know if people.
We really don't know how easy we have it.
No.
We really don't.
Here at Selective Service Headquarters in Washington is CBS News correspondent Roger
What
Mudd.
if Barry started having
Good
PTSD?
evening. It was 29 years ago
Just
that
stabs
the
us all.
first and most famous lottery number, 158, was drawn as the United States entered World War II.
Damn.
Tonight, for the first time in 27 years, the United States has again started a draft lottery.
I didn't even kind of know the details like that.
September 14th, the first birthday that now is designated 001, which means for
That's my fucking birthday. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. December 30th is 3rd. I'm fucked.
Jesus.
I'm
Dude,
fucked,
it's
dude.
crazy.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fucking crazy,
Why the
man.
fuck? God, no. Fuck you,
Dude, imagine if
Yeah.
you were like 20 years old and you're just
Dude,
like,
I'm going to be
number
watching
3.
this on the car ride home
Oh,
just to
it's-
see when I get drafted.
It's crazy. Let's take another call and then we're going to wrap this thing up. Hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
God, we have it easy,
Fuck.
man.
Oh.
We really do.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, hey guys.
What's up?
Can I get hi? Can I get some advice, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So I was having an argument with my friends earlier because I think I'm really funny and I have solid jokes, and they don't think I'm too funny,
Okay.
even though they laugh at my jokes.
Mm-hmm.
How do I convince them that I'm really funny?
Just be funny. The fuck?
Yeah,
It's
you,
that
I mean,
easy.
you get the laughs, and then I guess you'd be like,
Don't
"See, you're
even bring
laughing."
it up though.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
I
don't
won't
do
talk.
that.
Don't
yeah,
bring
if
it
you
up
bring
for
it
a
up,
minute.
then it'll
You
seem
can't
like you
get
are.
one
Great
laugh and then go, dude, I'm funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let it. You
Yeah.
know, just it's you. Gotta
Don't be a female comic, is what Brett is saying.
Whoa, not that kind of podcast.
Oh, I'm
Doug.
sorry. I am sorry.
It is though.
Good advice. I'm taking this to heart.
I wouldn't come on this show if it wasn't.
I love that like 1 second where you were like, wait, no, it is that podcast.
So I
Brett
can say
looked
I'm
around like,
funny,
wait,
like
isn't
they're
that why we're
laughing, and I
here?
could say I'm funny.
No, I mean, why do you care that they say you're not funny? What does it bother you?
Yeah, it's like a smart
They might
person
just
saying
be-
how smart they
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
It bothers me. It doesn't bother you if
No.
someone's laughing at you and they say you're not funny. You're laughing at me.
No,
Say
well,
I'm
that's
funny.
the thing. That's when it wouldn't. It would be more like as a comedian, it's way worse when there's a fucking room full of people and it's quiet and someone goes, not funny. And you go, that hurts. But,
Yeah.
and you can't argue with them
Does
because you're
hurt.
currently not being
Yeah.
funny.
They're
But if
jealous
you're-
of you.
That's why you feel that in your gut when somebody does that. When you're bombing and they go, boo, you're like, ooh.
I literally had that on Saturday, but I wasn't bombing. I was actually doing well, but I was making fun of these chicks.
Yeah.
And there's this row of people, and they were all wearing these matching fedoras. And I was like going in on just making fun of it because they were all wearing these same hats, and I was like killing. And then the chick's just like, not funny, move on. I was like, oh, you're really upset. She goes, tell a joke.
Yeah. Be like, do you not hear the rest of the
I
people
go,
here?
everybody's having a great time.
Yeah.
But anyways, my advice is,
I'm saying
if you're being funny, I wouldn't care.
What you need to do is you need to buy a watermelon and smash it in front of
That's right.
You got to smash a watermelon in
That's
front
never
of
been
it.
done.
No. it
Wait, real
hasn't.
quick.
So
Tell
you
us
guys
one of
think I'm
your.
jealous?
Wait, tell us one of
Wait,
your
are you
bits.
telling them like jokes? Or are you naturally
Yeah, I'll
funny?
tell a joke and they'll laugh at it. I'm naturally funny too. I'm one of the naturaliest, funniest people I've known.
Okay, let's
Oh,
hear
for
let's hear
Christ.
one of your jokes that you tell them.
Go ahead, buddy. Oh, God. Wait, hang on.
Careful, Burr.
Go ahead.
Well,
Well,
the thing. I don't want anyone to steal my joke, so I'll tell you the punchline of the joke.
Go ahead. Well, if you tell us the punchline, that doesn't help us.
I promise you, I will not.
I assure you, there is no
solemnly
scenario.
swear.
Barry, do you swear that you won't steal his joke?
I swear, and I don't give a fuck.
That's hardcore. Top that. How hardcore that was.
I'll tell you the setup and then the punchline. So the setup
So
is
the
something
joke.
about me. The punchline is just because it's in the act. That's it. So like,
Okay. All right. Okay, come on. All right, let's hear it.
that was the joke.
Oh, we didn't hear it.
Wait, hold on.
We were too busy laughing.
Cackling.
Something you're not
Danny
used
had
to.
a good-
You were laughing at my joke?
No.
Dan-
But it's
Dan
we
had
didn't
a
hear
good
it.
joke.
We didn't hear it.
We didn't hear it.
We didn't hear it. Go ahead.
See, that's what they do to me too. They'll laugh at my joke and then they'll say they're laughing
Oh,
about
for
something
fuck's
else.
We did.
Oh my god.
We didn't
Oh
hear
my
it.
God.
We actually didn't hear it.
We actually, dude. Now you're being insecure.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You're not good at
Danny
listening
had a
either.
funny aside.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say you are the naturaliest, funniest guy I know. But I genuinely, we didn't
No,
hear
but we
it.
gotta hear. We gotta hear the
We
joke.
do gotta hear it.
And,
we do
and
have
this
to.
is coming towards the end of the show, and you're really killing this fucking show
No,
now.
not at all. Don't listen
Not
to
at all.
Barry.
Not at all. That's what I meant.
No,
listen to
I'm enjoying this.
All right, let's hear it.
All right.
All right, so the setup of the joke is
Yep.
Oh fuck.
it's me. I'm the subject of the joke, but it has nothing to do with being gay or anything. And then the punchline is because it's in my ass, but it's nothing to do with being gay.
Are you gay?
But no, not at all.
Oh, okay.
So,
But that's it, and they laugh at it usually.
Wait, say it one more time. This time,
Well, that
like,
wasn't the. He explained the joke, but he won't tell it.
Oh, tell
Is
the joke.
the joke
Nobody's gonna
explaining it,
steal
He's
Joe?
just telling you the setup and the punchline, right?
No, tell the joke as if
Yeah,
you
but
were
not all
saying
the
it
in
to
between.
somebody.
He doesn't want to do that.
He doesn't want to
He
tell the
thinks we'll steal it and shit.
Oh, he's
Someone's gonna
retarded.
steal the joke. It's a good, funny joke.
What a cocky ass.
Yeah, but you don't
Like,
get to
just
tell
a-
a joke by not telling
There
a
is
joke.
zero chance that
Yeah.
we would steal his joke.
But so he was, because I thought he was doing one of those jokes that like is
It's in my ass.
intentionally.
Yeah.
The
Like an
explanation
anti-comedy?
is part of the joke.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You
But he
sure?
wasn't.
No.
Damn, I wanted to. Like, you want to hear the joke,
Yeah,
not like.
not
He was
like,
asked-
so the
is what
setup
happened.
is.
I'm
He
not
want-
gay.
So I says to the guy.
He wanted our professional advice, but he wouldn't trust
So
us.
That's your podcast.
So I says to the
guy. So I says to the guy.
So I says. all right, let's take this one last call, and then we're gonna wrap this up.
Dog, you gotta have one of these.
That was anticlimactic. Hello, last call of the night.
Make it good.
Hi, great.
Hello. Is this a hot chick?
Probably
Hello.
not.
Yeah, only
I
hot chicks
have
listen to this
a I have a paranoid stone story for your friend.
show. Okay.
ahead.
For Barry.
So in high school, I was probably about 15, and this is the first time I'd smoked real weed. I'd probably gotten the last of a roach younger than that, but this was the first time that my buddies got me high as fuck. And they put on the trial scene from The Wall and all danced around like the same way they were doing in the movie, and I could not move. I was tripping balls. So my dad has to come pick me up because I'm 15. And I get in the car, and I just strap myself in, and I'm like terrified. I feel like I'm getting into a spaceship. And we start driving down the road, and there's a bridge, and the way that it appears through the trees, I think we're driving into a train. So I begin screaming and clutching my dad's chest and begging him not to kill us. And I was like, you're going to hit the train. You're going to hit the train. And trying to grab the wheel. And he just pulls over and screeches the brakes. And he's like, you are high as fuck.
Wait, this is from weed? I've never had this experience.
And the
fuck kind of pot is
brains are
this?
delicate, man.
That makes me feel better
For the
of
first
myself.
time you smoke weed,
Yeah.
it is like the most extreme version of getting high you'll
That's
ever
true.
have.
Yeah,
But I always
until
thought the
dabs
cops were
came
watching
around.
us.
Dabs were like the first
And
time I did a
this
dab. I was
this
like,
is quote unquote crippy. This is at the
Yeah.
time it was called
Yeah.
crippy, which I had never had.
Crippy? What's that mean?
the weed. She's calling it.
Oh, that's the name of the strain?
For cripples?
They say the first
It
time you
was just
smoke,
the
you
name
don't
of
get high,
the
right?
genus.
Wait, what?
Say again?
It was something
That
Venus.
was like the name of the gene. It's not the name of the strain. It's the name of it's like for dank weed. It was the name they called high grade
like
weed.
high-grade
it was
weed
like
called
just coming
Quippy.
on the scene.
Oh, we called it swag.
Yeah, like
No, she's saying high grade. No.
Oh, high grade.
no. That's the opposite of swag.
Opposite of swag.
I'd only had swag before. This was a whole new experience,
Yeah.
so I thought I'd share it with you.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was a nice.
good.
story.
Hot chick. Barry got
Thank
a
you.
hot chick.
Barry did get a hot chick. All right, that's been the show, guys. Where can people find you?
Instagram. Just follow my Instagram. I'm on doing.
Don't say it.
stand-up.
Redbar is listening.
It's at Bret Raybould. BRETRAYBOULD.
There you
I have a
go.
show on
Red
Sirius
Bar.
XM with Lisa Ann. It's called Better Half.
It's the Lisa Ann you think it is.
Yeah.
Very cool. No, we're not taking this.
Sorry about that.
That guy's called 4 million times. Jesse Lee Peterson.
You can follow me on Instagram at the Doug Uram, TheDougUram.
And Barry Ribs.
Yeah, follow me on IG, as we say in the hood.
Do you live in the hood?
Barry_Ribs, RIBS.
Very easy.
And I'm on the other platforms, and I'll be at Levity Live, upstate New York, with DL Hughley.
Boy.
The 24th through the 26th this month.
Nice. And I'm going to be at the Dojo East on Saturday at Morris Plains, New Jersey. So if you're around,
Great room.
Great joint,
Great room.
man. Mike is a great dude.
Mike's the man.
Great dude.
Chicken wings.
Also a fish fan.
Chicken wings.
Anyways, come on out to that. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with an all-new episode of the Bathhouse. Shout out to our lovely producer, Johnny Glover, the Southern Lover,
thank you,
who was
buddy.
on it tonight with the drum.
Did I say he looks like Kenny G? Did I ever say
He
that?
does look like Kenny G
Oh,
a bit.
wow.
Have you ever got that? Have you ever got that?
Did I ever say that?
Kenny G. Lee.
Yeah.
Did I ever say that?
Kenny G. Lee.
Well, he's
Kenny
Robert
G.
E. Lee's
Oh
relative.
shit, that's right. That is that detail that you've mentioned before. That's fucking crazy.
Anyways, thank you very much, everybody.
I
If you
forgot
want
that camera was there the whole
to
time.
support the show, patreon.com/low value mail, MAIL, you can get episodes without ads on them. All right. Good night. See you soon.
My shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep blow up, nigga. That just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurtin'. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5 got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, I'm pulling up fresh on some